Here last week, but people have lives. How dare they? Welcome back, and we will do introductions. We're going to start with Clutch.
Hey, I'm Clutch. I'm the man with the van. I liked, and I totally have the stream up, so I'm hearing myself talk, and that's really distracting. Um,
You sound amazing.
Thank you.
So I guess you shut yourself up by confusing yourself. So we'll go to Kai next.
Hello, I'm Kai, your resident grenade crazed winged bat person.
Say it. Say it.
I am the knight.
Thank you. I was just saying before you joined that I was surprised you hadn't used a line like that this whole time.
Well, I gotta wait until I got someone dangling over a roof before I can be like,
Well, see,
don't
you
swear to God, swear to me.
a couple weeks ago you could have done your own take on that as you were dangling.
I could have,
But
but
he was
then I
unconscious.
was out
That's a valid
unconscious.
point. Maybe you sleep talk.
I swear to the Goodyear blimp.
And next we have Endriger.
The Jacqueline of all trades, the sorceress rigger, whose whose player might end up just ducking out occasionally during the session, and I'll refrain from elaborating beyond
Please
that.
do. And we have Kenny.
Yeah, your resident blue skin technomancer, who is definitely going to die today jumping out of a window when he has no skill at flying, but it's fine.
If only you had bat wings.
We can't all have wings.
And we have Jack.
Hey, I'm Jack. I'm the talkative, genial, friendly everyman. I don't do much though. I just kind of hang out in the back and make sure these guys keep pushing forward.
And send in the spirits.
Yeah, send in the cheat things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope,
Spirits.
not at all.
See, us riggers, we actually have to pay for our minion.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you pay.
you know, when Jack finally converts over to blood magic, he'll pay also pound of flesh.
See, this is the reason why Street Samurai is the way to go, because you don't have to pay for your minions. You just grab the mage and you hold them in front of the bullets.
I don't think you understand the meaning of minion. I don't think that word means what you think it means.
No, I'm pretty sure it's another word for meat shield.
All right.
Okay,
well,
yeah, you
then
do understand.
me. So I'm gonna summon up a bunch of spirits, and I'm gonna do the mission by myself.
Which you probably could, because you're a mage. Ish.
Just
Alright,
have
so
all of the air spirits, like, make all the pressure plates slightly askew so they can't go into their housing.
So last week you had fought your way through. Don't look at the screen. No, normal viewers look at the screen. Players don't look at the screen. So last week you had fought your way through a trap-strewn hallway. Some somewhat comical, you know, pie in the face. Others potentially deadly, but you made it through relatively unscathed, except for maybe major. Yeah, I don't think the spirits are going to be able to help Major. How do you spell dump shock?
I will summon a task spirit with engineering, specializing on drone mechanics.
Yeah, except there's the whole time thing. So,
Also, like the baddies that meet back up, they're going to call in the meantime, right? We can spend a few, days just in front of the door. Repairing.
Well, so this is where my handy dandy little Vulcan Possum Mark II comes in handy because I can just strap it onto that and have it carry Major outside the building.
What kind of strength does it have?
It's a drone. Like it doesn't have cyber arms. It's a quadrupedal drone.
So,
That
do you carry it?
it attaches onto body armor like a backpack.
Right, right. But my point is, I imagine that it would be difficult for it to carry something that's as big as a metahuman and also a drone.
That's probably fair. Not gonna lie, it is a small drone, so I
Yeah.
don't know whether it would be able to carry
But it
a
can
medium
try.
drone.
To borrow the words of a famous DM, you can certainly try.
Who dat?
There's nothing in the rules that says it can't.
I love when he says that because it's almost like a dare. All right, so you are at a door that is secured. You had basically been checking for traps down this hallway, and you came to the door, and we called
You
it
might
a
want to
session.
move us, Chaz.
Oh, I didn't move you guys? Good. You'll just have to play theater of the mind. The map is just for my edification.
And the viewers.
Yeah, and the viewers.
Well, as long as the viewers can see what's going on.
Yeah, you guys are just the unpaid help. I'm the unpaid help too, so. All right, so what would you like to do?
Well, if it's all clear, I'll check the door for traps and try to unlock it.
All right, roll some dice.
I think we're in a turn order for a reason, aren't we? Because
Yeah, that was because of the hallway.
Oh. Well, I will.
So, would you guys like to maintain this initiative order to keep things organized, or do you want to wait until something happens and then reinitiate?
I don't have a preference, but I would like to watch the door for when it opens, so that way I can shoot at any enemies that might be on the other side.
Yeah, that's what my drones have been doing.
And Jack is ducking around the corner.
Jack goes behind.
He's there to support you verbally.
It's fine.
I mean, Geek the Mage is a thing.
It is a thing, and it should be the first priority of any fight.
So Jack's not a chicken. He's just making room for the rotodrome.
Absolutely.
Wait,
I mean,
where's
he's
Clutch?
much more useful than me. I'm back here, seeing what Chipper down here or Clippy down here can do with this Major babe.
Yeah, you can't see Clippy. Clippy's in the Matrix.
No, this is my task sprite.
Oh, okay. I use that as a
I know, I'm
task
aware.
spirit. Okay. So Clutch has jumped into the rotodrone, right?
That is correct.
And Andrigger has jumped into Major. So we are all present.
Correct.
So yeah, do what you're gonna do.
Who can open a door? Because I can, but I'd rather have my gun out.
I think the Rotodrone can.
I gave Endregger my tools so she could pick the lock.
Hey,
And I
Clippy,
would've given
go
it to
open
Major.
that door.
So Major can do it.
Hey, Clippy can do it.
What bad things could possibly happen with? She's got 3 health left.
I will use a task to have Clippy use your tools to open the door.
Okay, but she has lots of Matrix condition monitor left. She's fine.
That's right. True. If she gets attacked by the Matrix, she's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, there's this new kind of data bomb that you just have to get near the host that it's on, and all of a sudden you get hit by it. Sorry. I'm waiting for dice.
Yeah, I forgot to put the specialization here. This is +2.
That sounds like metagaming to me.
Well, no, I didn't actually. I don't have the sheet set up correctly because I didn't put the skill under skills. It comes up for some reason. It comes up under power, so I'll click that one. There we are. Power skill. But yeah, so the actual skill is engineering and special. What did I pick the specialization as? I thought it was some type of
I think you did it for the trap springing, so
trap springing.
or not trap springing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's
Traps.
going to cover.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that would cover locks.
Although there's
Well, obviously,
super
a
close.
door is just a trap that's permanently active, right?
No.
3 hits. He's pretty good.
Good job, Clippy. It was a pretty basic lock.
It wasn't locked at all, was it?
It was locked. I had it locked.
Okay. Good job, Clippy. And if we're doing this per the rules, that just got the cover off, and now he actually has to make the roll to.
No, that was enough. It looks like your standard door, not like a mag lock or anything. It looks like an actual keyed door.
So, should I drop some smoke before we go in there, or
I mean, I could definitely smoke down.
I'm
Yeah,
just
whatever
pretty
you want.
sure that they know we're here.
Maybe knock. Be like, "Hello, we're coming in," or say
Uh,
housekeeping. Really high voice.
Housekeeping!
We're here to kill you. Like,
can-
whoa.
Housekeeping!
my
Definitely not
monofilament-
assassins!
I can take my monofilament chainsaw, cut a little hole for my face and just shout, "Here's Johnny."
Here's Johnny!
I'm not opposed to that.
I'm not gonna kill you, I'm just gonna beat your freaking brains in.
I think smoke is probably a good idea. Ballistic hood up, respirator up.
Deep weed, what?
I mean, I
Basically,
wasn't
yeah.
planning on using any chemical weapons, but if you want, I can.
I will hand my flash pack to Clippy, and I will say when he opens that door, I need you to run around in that room and activate this flashback.
Hey, Clutch, what gun do you have on your rotodrone?
And
The effing one. It's effing great.
FNP 93.
It's an effing great gun.
Okay, that one doesn't happen to have a grenade launcher, does it?
No, I don't know.
It's a machine gun.
Shame.
You guys do realize the radius on a grenade is like the size of the entire building.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was gonna give him a flashback.
hey, second
Can you
thought,
lock a
Clippy.
flashback?
Huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would question if you could launch a flashback out of a grenade launcher.
I don't see why you couldn't. Well, it'd be a stun grenade probably is what you'd want to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
But hand grenade and launched grenade are two separate ammunition types.
Yeah. But at least according to the rules, all the hand grenades can be made micro grenades, which are the launched variants.
Oh, do me a favor, Jack. Roll some sort of casting test to make sure your sorcery is correct, your dice pool.
A spell.
Yeah. I know I said something dumb like casting test.
No, I understand. You've been doing the whole CRB thing.
Yeah, I had a report of someone that their sorcery was not registering. Like your dice pool of 17.
Oh yeah, I read that.
They were getting a dice pool of 11. It wasn't counting their sorcery, and I couldn't figure out why. I still can't.
He broke it.
And anybody that has augmentations, can you make sure your essence is properly calculated on those?
Mine is. I've got.
The main page is correct for me.
How about the actual augs page?
Mine looks good.
Yes.
You're just looking to not see NAN, which is not North American or Native American nations. It's actually not a number. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So Clippy, here's your flashback. So remember, what are you gonna do?
Yep. So your spirits go on your initiative.
They have their own, but he can go on my.
I think we've just been having drone minions go on the master's initiative just to simplify things.
He's not doing any combat actions because he's a non-combat.
Well, that's combat carrying a flashpack.
No, it's running around. He's not attacking anything.
That's an attack. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm using my owl familiar to do the help action," but no, don't attack it. It's not doing anything.
Listen, if I tell a lady to take a bundle of garlic into a room full of vampires, she doesn't know she's attacking them.
But she should know.
I believe that's actually a war crime.
I think you're right.
I think what Jack is saying is he wants to lose some astral rep here.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Absolutely not. I'm telling him be very careful. In fact, when you go in there and hold the flashback up over your head and then make a siren sound.
What if
Whoop,
What if
whoop.
you had your task spirit, attach the flash pack onto the roto drone, and then you just remotely activated it?
Okay, do that, Clippy.
So you're not gonna ask,
so you're
Clutch if
using
you're
a
happy with-
task to have the spirit do something you could do yourself.
No, I mean, it's an engineering role to attach things, right? It's an electronics role to turn things on and off.
It's not an engineering role to duct tape something to a thing.
There is a specific jury rigging test for situations like this.
I'm
Wait.
sorry, but I'm not going to make you, unless you really want to roll dice to potentially fail, I'm not going to make you
I
roll
rolled it.
dice. Okay.
No,
I wasn't going to make you roll dice to duct
allow
tape.
it?
Yo, what are you putting on my drone?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not here for the company. I'm here to roll dice. Come on, people, let's go.
Don't worry about it. It's just a grenade.
I'll put my drone up higher so it can't touch it.
Don't worry about it. It's just a grenade with its wireless settings turned on.
Can you say dump shock clutch? We're gonna find out what dump shock does to two runners tonight.
On the upside, it's one of the few grenades that does not actually detonate.
Yeah, it just detonates repeatedly, 10 times. Is it 10 times?
I mean-
Yeah, I think it's 10 times.
Apparently, you're allowed to recharge them.
Oh no, they go off once. I was thinking the Sun Guard jewelry, which is awesome.
No, flashbacks go off 10 times and then they take a while to recharge on wireless.
Oh, so they are like the Stun Guard is the
Yeah,
same.
but-
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Sun Guard jewelry is a flashback.
Yeah, it's just a wearable flashback.
Yeah, it's just really cool disguised flashpack that gives you a bonus on social tests.
Yeah, it's look into my eyes. So are we ready to burst in and die horribly?
I will activate a smoke grenade and drop it on the ground.
So the quick question is though, would the smoke grenade kind of negate the flashpack's effects?
Probably.
Yes.
It would make for
Have
a
you
really it's
not-
gonna make for a really cool cinematic if anybody's filming for video later.
On the so here's the thing: the smoke will not blind anyone who's viewing in infrared, because I don't have infrared smoke grenades. I just have regular smoke grenades. So anyone who can see through it will still be
So major's
susceptible
got
to.
thermoptics, so
Yeah. So anyone who can
Anyone
see
else?
through the smoke will still be blinded by it.
what's that? Chuz? All the enemy have thermoptic vision, and probably only major and.
Well, no,
Something like
Kai can
that.
see through it.
You know what else is unaffected by it?
Most drones,
Astral sight.
that too.
So all Jack needs to do is be dual-natured, so he's easier to kill.
Exactly. Go ahead and do that, Jack.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what are we doing? I mean, you've cracked a smoke grenade. Are you doing anything
And now I
else with
open
your
the
turn?
door.
All right, so that's the smoke grenade. Does that take an action or a minor to activate it?
Well, it would have taken. I think that's a major.
I mean, you have to throw it. That's definitely a major.
So we'll let you have done that as preparation. So it's your turn. I guess I'll start initiative. Not that we're actually in combat or anything.
I don't know. Those look awfully menacing.
Well, you weren't supposed to open the door yet. So what are you doing? Are you kicking the grenade, the smoke in, and then charging in? What's the plan?
Actually, I was planning on leaving the smoke here for people to hide in,
Oh, okay.
and then I will move.
I wish I had a
Into the
token
room.
to indicate smoke.
Let's
If somebody could give me a token to indicate smoke that I could put on the map level.
Can't you just put a big circle on there? I think that's a thing on the drawing thing imagigger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
but-
checking to see
But
how.
Ski
what
likes
can
to
you
come
get?
up with crazy tokens for things.
I really feel like someone had a token for the smoke.
Hang on. Let's see. Can you just like give me a blank character sheet?
Type exclamation character or exclamation
Okay.
care sheet.
Exclamation what?
Care sheet.
Care.
CHARSHEET.
Because I don't actually remember the rules on smoke grenades.
They're like any other gas attack. It has an effect for a certain amount of time, which we briefly touched on 2 weeks ago and then forgot, or 3 weeks ago and then forgot.
Yeah.
I had to read
Okay.
them recently as I was putting them into the compendium.
What is that, like 15 or 20 feet for the first round?
What is the radius on it?
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Oh wow. Did that not work?
Did
Does
what
not work.
I made it
That
bigger.
worked.
What
I
do you
saw
do?
it.
I made it big and then you
Okay.
deleted it.
Okay, sorry. Do that. It had a legitimate token and that didn't import when I imported it. That's annoying. It's almost like illegal tools aren't working properly.
Don't use those.
Apparently it doesn't have a range. It just functions exactly like a gas attack. So
Well,
go
the
one
grenade should
feet.
have a
it
radius.
doesn't. It just
It's
has
fun.
availability and cost.
No, there's a base thing that all gas attacks default to.
Combat, explosive gases and spray. What? Somebody changed the color. Ah, neat. Hey, there's DeFranco. Hello.
That's what I said.
I did not hear it. Sorry.
I typed it actually.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at 10 million
Uh,
everything.
The cloud has range 5, whatever range 5 means.
5 meters. So 5 meters. It's full effect for the first 5 rounds, and then half effect after for the next 3 rounds after that, etc. I wish I could share this to you, but it's not. Why are you deleting it?
I didn't delete it. Hey, make it big again.
No, I see it. All right, I found it. So
Oh, you're doing that one.
5.
Yeah, if you stretch that out to its proper size, then it has the right radiuses and everything.
But it's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the
It's
cloud. Give me the
huge.
cloud back.
But that's accurate. That's the
What is
thing.
this supposed to? What size is this supposed to be?
Range
the
5.
max-
It's
I
5
think
meters
it's-
right now.
The token is supposed to be a 20-meter radius.
Which is
So-
like the whole size of the map.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pretty much.
exactly.
But I think until the first 5 rounds are over, it's gonna just be the center ring that's affected.
So there's a full, half, quarter, but I don't think that applies to smoke grenades. I think it's just whether it's blinding or not. Look that up.
That's
But
only a
dropped
3
it.
meter radius right now.
I dropped it right here in the hallway, so that way it would provide cover to the people in the hallway, and not the people in the room.
Jesus, that's only 3.5 meters.
Yeah, the squares in this are. I mean,
Yeah, the squares in the map are already wonky, and that thing is huge.
The
regardless.
squares on the map aren't wonky. What are you talking about?
they're half-meter squares, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, screw that. Give me just the smoke cloud image.
Hang on, I'll just overwrite again.
Rounds with full effect 1 through 5. Half effect has 6 through 8.
So the first round is 5 meters, so it's gonna basically, yeah, it's gonna get the whole room.
Well,
He doesn't want to get the room. That's the thing. That's the thing you guys always seem to not understand about grenades. They're a lot bigger. They're not a precision device.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I-
I
it's kind of-
absolutely know that.
I'm kind of okay with the way it is.
So
It's
basically,
not all
so
of
in
it.
my head, it's going to probably fill up this entry room and all the way back to the elevator doors.
Yeah, probably.
That's fine. That's fine.
So basically, as you open the door, you see what's in that room. Nobody else is going to be able to.
Sure, yeah.
All right. So that's a thing. I don't even know what the smoke does. What is it? Gives blinded status.
Yeah, blended status 2 to anything that can't see through it.
Okay.
So
But I
you
think
got
all of
vision.
all of us can.
You're not going to be thrilled about this.
All of the enemy can, of course.
Oh, of course, because they're probably dual nature.
Trolls. Well, there might be trolls. Don't forget, trolls and dwarves get thermoptic vision for free.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the rest of your action?
I will.
Close
What
the
did
door.
these things?
Close.
What do these things look like?
What do they look like? They look like this.
Okay.
Except they have 4 eyes and 4 arms each. They don't
But
have wings. But they're
Okay.
gargoyles, basically. They're gargoyles with 4 arms, 4 eyes, made of a veiny, white, grainy stone. Or they look like grainy white stone. Nothing you've ever seen, nothing you've ever seen before.
Are they actually moving, or are they just statues?
I mean, you just kicked in the door, but they did react to that, so they are mobile.
So, definitely going to need to use a miner to swap my ammunition from gel to regular. So I'm dealing physical damage.
Yeah, I didn't bring
Good,
gel.
good.
We're supposed to be killing the guy.
Yeah, this was a wet work job.
Yeah,
Just
by
'cause
regular,
we're
you
killing
meant
him doesn't mean that
explosive,
we're
right?
gonna kill his guards.
Well, I just heard we're supposed to kill people. I put
I got all kind of excited.
Yeah.
Clutch 2.
All right. Well, let's see. That's what, 1 miner. I'll use a major to shoot at one of the gargoyles.
One of the 7 that you can see.
Yeah.
I guess you're not on burst fire wide, are you? So
Well, I can be.
you have the minor extra. Oh no,
Yeah,
full
I've got the
auto.
minor
it's free,
extra.
isn't it?
Full
Yeah.
auto. It hits for everything in the radius.
It's true.
That is true. I could do full auto. I'll swap to full auto and just hit these guys right across the hallway.
The one straight ahead of you.
Yeah. Well, that was nice.
10 hits, huh? What is your range to?
And,
Why
and
did
like I
my
suggested,
damage-
you
oh,
switch to
'cause-
explosive ammunition,
Right.
right?
Oh, you are lucky because you don't have a close range. So up to there, you can't shoot that at full auto.
No, I can't.
So 7 against their... God, this is really annoying. I don't want the stream showing the entire window. I just want the contents of the window. So I made the browser window frameless. So every time my mouse gets near the top, it pops down the URL bar and everything jumps.
I hate that.
But in past streams, I haven't had all that other crap showing, but for some reason it's decided to show now. OBS set me up for failure yet again. So DR, they get edge. Which you're probably going to use. I'm just going to go left to right. So defense. 5 hits plus 3, that's 8 hits. Might as well just soak those 2. Oh, he takes 1.
Shouldn't he take 5?
No.
'Cause the
He had 5 hits against
Yeah.
your 10. Oh, sorry, 10, so it was 5 plus the 4. Okay, so 9. Minus 3 is 6. So he takes 5, yeah. Did you want to use any edge?
not this round. I don't
He's
think.
using the one edge you gave him. That didn't help. So he takes 5. Next one is going to roll a bunch. Wow, I am lagging already. So 2 is, what is that? 8 and 4 is 12. Minus 3 is 9. He's going to soak all 9 of those. Minus 7. That one's not looking too good. Oh, that one did even better. Progressively better from your perspective. 13, so 10. He's going to soak all 10. Nope.
Well, I swept from right to left instead of left to right.
Oh,
so...
is that what it was?
Yeah, that's the guy on the right got more bullets.
Yeah, you were a little slow to start the sweep, I get it. All right.
Had to get the recoil under control.
So does that trigger the people that were waiting to shoot anything that popped up, or no?
That's my turn.
Who people were waiting for anything to pop up?
My drone was like waiting, holding his action to shoot anything that.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. What were you shooting? Which one did you see first?
Which way does the door open? So you go up, go
The
down.
the handle's on the right side, so you probably saw this guy first.
Then that's who I'm shooting.
All right. With
Not
8
his
hits,
day.
so 15 minus 6 is 9, minus 3 is 6. He's going to soak all 6. Yeah, so much for that. He explodes. Looks like an actual stone statue broke to pieces. So it is now... Wait, what happened?
Oh, that was because my held action last turn.
No, but I'm trying to figure out how we got initiative just changed.
Oh, I don't know. It should be Jack's turn because he's after Kai, right?
Yeah. Jack. Are you looking around the corner? I'm assuming you are. You're half exposed there.
Yes, Jack is half exposed there.
I would like to know how you are perceiving the world.
I'm just looking. I'm looking at the world in my normal look.
As in the physical world.
Yep, in the physical world.
Okay.
And I will absolutely center a spell right on that guy. It's gonna be the blast spell. Blast!
You mean the guy
You can't see due to the smoke.
He's got contacts in, right?
I have contacts with thermographic vision.
Okay, cool.
Actually, no, I don't. I
Oh.
could target it with. Let's see.
Do you have AR? Can you see through our DNI?
He needs actual line of sight, as in photons, to do magic.
Yes, I do.
Gotta get
Well,
you
I
some
mean-
mage goggles.
Yeah, and also
they don't.
technically, wearing contacts, strictly speaking, wouldn't let you do magic since it's converting photons to different types of photons, so you're not seeing the original photons.
That's
need to pay
actually
with
an
essence.
FAQ.
Yeah, I would say that's not how I would see it without reading the FAQ. I would see it as allowing photons through, but adding to what's there.
Okay.
Like a HUD rather than an actual replacement.
I mean,
My
mage
understanding was you
sight
had to pay
goggles.
essence. Yeah, my understanding was you had to pay essence for it to actually work, but that was a 5e ruling. I guess they've thrown that away for 6e.
So Cyber Eyes, yes, because you're doing that. But There is.
So what were you casting?
I am not casting anything.
Ah, okay.
Oh, let me see.
Well, you can always summon another spirit or something, right?
I think you should run forward so you can get a better look.
Uh,
Yeah, that seems very in character for Jack.
Yes, definitely.
Or you could start rooting around in Kai's equipment pouch for more grenades. That always works well.
Throw those wirelessly activated grenades that you're holding in your hand for a while.
I do have distance grasp. I will use distance grasp to see if I can find grenades in Kai's ammo pouch. Kidding.
And
Yeah, just remember
accidentally
you
pull
can't
the
actually
trigger.
make an attack.
And accidentally pull the pins on all of them.
You can't technically make an attack with distance grasp.
Yeah, I don't really have a lot to do right now, so I'm gonna save my actions. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Kenny.
I will take cover at the corner.
Do you have something so that you can see through the smoke?
Yeah, my ballistic mask has thermo on it.
Okay.
Let me check my mask. Maybe that's where it is.
Yeah, I figured out if Rex hitting the fan, I'm gonna put the mask on, so that covers it. It also has flash, blah blah blah, and all that. Anyways, I guess the more slightly chipped up stone critter in there, I will shoot at it. And I will use a narrow burst, and it's still not going to be very effective. I think that's actually 14 on the DR instead of 13.
I forgot to use edge for the other two. I'm gonna fix that.
I use it all on me.
No, I'm just gonna retroactive it. Well, the dead one it doesn't matter, but that guy does have one more. It matters. So you had 3 hits, which
More chipped up looking one.
let's see. It has a lot more than that. And,
Hey, we're rolling the same dice pool.
and you had 13?
14.
No, because you're out of close. You're in near range.
No.
I don't have my mods set up properly with the foregrip and everything else. I'm pretty sure it's 14 for near.
But either way, it's a wash.
Okay.
So
Oh.
you at least didn't give it edge.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative for them.
You probably should do that.
I probably should. I'll do that now.
Well, they're surprised, right?
Sure. Because the traps going off couldn't possibly have given him any indication somebody was coming.
They had no idea.
Well, the traps
we
were just spontaneously activating. I mean, why would anyone foolishly go through all those traps?
Wait a minute.
maybe they're
Is he
deaf
in
or
gargoyle?
made out of stone.
They're literally stone deaf, huh?
Exactly.
Anywho, I think Matrix Perception is a minor. I don't know if have I actually tried to do Matrix Perception up here yet? I can't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, you did, because you were trying to find the traps with it.
And was there anything worth messing with on the Matrix around here?
You don't. Not that you can see. Nothing
Okay.
active. Honestly, the beyond the door seems like a void to your matrix perception.
Cool. That's gonna be great. I guess I will end turn.
Excellent. So why is that guy not? That's weird. Oh, I sent all of crap. I was trying to select. I give.
All right, the GM gives up. We win.
Yeah, pretty much. It's attrition.
We win the game, everyone. Time to go home.
There we go. Okay. So this group's turn. These two are going. Both come up and try to claw Kai's eyeballs out individually. So, Kai, what's your DR?
My DR is 13.
Oh, you are welcome for the edge.
Ooh.
All two of them. Well, it'll be one
Well,
at a time.
I only get one because I had already got one from Attribute Mastery.
So, defend against 5 hits.
I'm trying to decide whether it would be better to use the dodge minor action or the block minor action.
I think you should just soak it and go down like a champ.
No, I don't.
Which has
I
got
don't
the
think
better
so.
dice pool.
What block uses close combat and dodge uses athletics, right?
Yep.
So it's a wash. So I will just dodge.
Is one just? Does either of them affect more than one roll?
No, it's,
No.
if he wants to affect multiple rolls, it's a full action.
Right.
I mean, major action for the
That's full defense, yeah. So go for that, whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna dodge. So that's an athletics test, right?
Yeah, and it adds to your defense against one attack, I believe.
So I get 3 extra dice for my defense roll.
Is it 3 extra successes or 3 extra dice?
3 extra dice. It adds your skill to the defense roll.
Oh, your skill. Well, it's the same.
Wait, you rolled twice?
Yeah, because I misunderstood.
Ah.
So, yeah. Anyway, did it correctly the second time. Got 6 hits.
Okay, so you dodged that one. Check your armor, Kenny, and make sure it's not all prime or cumulative. That can do things. So the other one's going to... Do they get multiple attacks? No, not enough actions. That one's going to claw you too. Oh, you're definitely going to die from that one.
I'm gonna definitely just do a normal defense against that.
All right. I feel like that one probably the claws just kind of bounced off your armor.
Probably. Oh, just deflected it a little bit.
Rotodrone, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, now you have a 241 defense rating. Good job. What are you doing?
So here's the funny thing. I have body 2, armor 4,
It's-
ballistic
yeah.
1.
It's adding, but it's not treating it as an integer. That's freaking great.
I'm gonna fly there up to the ceiling, and I'm going to shoot this guy right there in the face.
Which guy?
The one closest to me, on Kai.
Ah, okay. How the hell did that get broken?
But roll
Kenny, I like that
kinda
defense
crappy.
rating.
I didn't mess with defense ratings with the recent patch.
So I changed my body score and it fixed it. I changed it up and changed it back down. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's always been an issue.
Has it? Why was I never told about this?
No, I mean, we've always had that issue with like the social score not updating, the social rating not updating. You had to go in and change a stat.
Yeah, only certain things trigger that. Because it's all triggered events is what it is. And if I have like everything trigger everything, then you end up with like some real circular things happening, and it's bad. So defense rating 7. I'm Rotodrone rolled 5 hits.
Yo,
What
But,
is your AR is? Well, it's 1 at
How
this
much-
range.
how much is it to re-roll my misses?
4.
Okay.
And you are giving it 1 edge.
Yep. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to add it because I'm just going to end up using it. So you have 5 hits.
All right.
So that's 3 plus 3 is 6. So you did not hit unless you want to use some edge.
3 plus 3. What does he get?
Hardened armor 3.
Oh. Well, in that case.
I almost spelled it out on the first round of attacks.
Ah. I'll, yeah, I guess I'll, have him reroll, all 3 hits. Do 3 of my karma.
You reroll 1. It still has 2 plus 3 is 5, so tie would go to you. And you got your 1, so yeah, it's still a tie. So 7p?
Yep.
6. It just happened to have 6.
Nice.
Aw, no scream.
Yeah, it screamed on my side.
Yeah, my roll 20 is really lagged out. Probably all the actors on screen.
Somebody probably should.
And then,
recording you.
So the movement counts as my minor, right? So that I have 2 majors, so that's major is shooting them, and minor was up there, so all I could do is like move again, right? I can't really do.
You can only move once.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can't do anything else. All right, we're good.
Okay, so Major. Major's gonna drink a heal potion.
If only. How much cover does that one remaining one have that she can actually see?
You could shoot at it. It's engaged with Kai. And you're. So how much cover would you like to have from it?
Well, I plan on going back. That's why I've still got a little bit of movement, right?
Oh, okay. Wait, but you're changing direction.
Yeah, I only moved two acceleration to go that way, and then
3 acceleration.
All right, well 3. I've got 10 total. So
And then that's actually 6 because you got to stop. Remember, drones don't just
I'll
move
run
and
around
stop.
the corner. I won't stop if I have to.
I
So,
mean, they haven't spelled it out, but anthropomorph drones should move approximately like humans.
You would think, especially since I think they have similar speed.
Especially when they're
they got
jumped
3
in.
times the speed, so their interval is 10 and their max speed is 30. So
Oh, yeah. So in one round, they can move their interval, I would guess. Except usually it would be half that, so yeah. Anyway, are you going to shoot at it?
Oh, if you guys can't see what my drone sees, since you guys are all in the same feed, there's more guys in here.
Quite a few more.
I'm just shooting for the one that I can shoot at.
9. It still gets an edge, which it's definitely going to use with a 7. So why don't you just go ahead and re-roll one of those right now?
That's the minus sign, isn't it?
It doesn't matter. It re-rolls either one. The plus or minus, it just decides what it defaults the value to. But it would be the minus, technically speaking. Because I'm trying to remove
And you definitely said only re-roll 1, right?
Yeah, just 1. So yeah, you've got 7 hits. It got 3 plus 3 is 6. So you have 1 plus 6 is 7. It's going to soak all of that. See, all of that. It took all of that. That's what I meant to say.
Now I can't actually see anything from where I am. So I technically don't have a major anymore because I had to use the move. So I mean, yeah.
You can see through my drone's eyes, though, right? In the feed, you'll see that there's
I can't see anything at the moment, but yeah, I probably would be able to, or worst case scenario, spend a minor action to do that.
So I can tell you there's 3 in this room, and then there's 3 in the next room.
Yeah, I'm having her go back because she's got 3 health.
You guys should be able to see through its eyes now.
Yes.
Now, how much acceleration do you want her to still have, Josie?
I mean, it doesn't matter. You could joust in and out.
Yeah, I don't want her dead, since that was expensive and time-consuming to repair her last time. It's going to be expensive and time-consuming to repair her this time, but less so if she doesn't actually drop.
Kai, what would you like to do? You don't have any targets immediately in front of you. That sucks.
No, I don't.
I think you should run to right about here. For no reason whatsoever.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. You know, right alongside, you know, diving into one of these doors that are currently closed. But instead, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to poke my head out and burst fire, or full auto, right here.
Do that again, right in the middle of them.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to mess up their poker game? That's not very nice of you.
You know, it's called poker, and I am the poker. They are the pokey.
So everybody gets an edge on their side. Are you 3 meters?
I don't know. Depends on where you draw the line.
I draw
from
the
here.
line at you murdering my mooks. I think you're just outside because you'd probably aim at this guy.
It doesn't really matter because the Yamaha Raiden does have shock pads on it, which means that my close range attack rating is 1 on full auto.
How's that?
Because it reduces the full auto modifier by 1, and my native attack rating is 6.
Oh, okay. Anyway, go ahead.
They're still gonna get an edge, but you know, I'm gonna pre-edge this because I can. That's what, 4?
I don't understand.
To pre-edge.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's 4. $26 dice. Jesus Christ.
They exploded a lot.
Only 5 times, oddly enough, and that only bought you 1 hit. That kind of sucked.
Yeah, it would have been better to just re-roll all my
I mean,
misses.
9 hits, you're probably going to kill at least one of them. Well, I don't think you can kill any of them, but they'll be darn close, so let's see what they do. We're going to do defense. Left or right, of course. So 2 plus 3 is 5, so that's 4, and your 4 is 8. Soaking 8 takes... Oh, going to reroll 1. No, you're going to reroll 1. Reroll one of those. Okay, so it was 8 versus 5 is 3, and 4 is 7. 6. He took 6. Reroll again. I don't even know if this is... in theory, I would like to have had you reroll 3 dice collectively, but I don't think that's fair. So 2 against your 8 is 6, plus that's 10. Minus 3 is 7, so he's going to soak 7. Sure would be nice if the sheet could do all that, or the... yeah.
If it turned it into a video game?
Well, I've thought about ways to do it, but it's probably possible with a lot of code and a lot of post-roll processing. I haven't wrapped my head around how to go about doing it yet. There's always a chance, you know, like there's a chance on Dumb and Dumber, just not much of one. So you're saying there's a chance. Reroll one more?
Re-roll?
Yeah. So 3 against your 8 plus a million. 8 plus 4 is 12, minus 6. Woo, he only took 4. Apparently he sprayed left to right this time.
Well, I gotta keep them guessing.
Oh, I see.
You know, always keep them guessing.
All right, anything else?
So that was one action,
You don't get anymore, sorry.
one major action. So I'm gonna use my second.
No, I'm
or
sorry, but they're action leeches.
I'm gonna convert all my minors to a second major.
No, they took 1 minor each, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna spray him again. And I left edge on. I'll re-roll that.
Yeah, because it exploded a couple times, and figuring the math would hurt. I should have done the math.
Nice.
So we've got 8. Reroll 1 3 times.
I don't want to re-roll.
Okay,
one.
just actually reroll 3, and we'll just apply it that way. It's easier. Less screen spam. Perfect. Convenient.
I don't like that.
I like it greatly. So 7 and 4 is 11. Minus 3 is 8. Yes, 8. Yeah, and then we get to roll defense. That's 4 that he's got to soak. So he's taking 3. Minus 3. And the next one, we're at 7. Minus the 3 hardened armor is 4 minus whatever he rolls here. Oh, 0! Would you like to use any edge? I mean,
not
Ty
really.
goes to the attacker, so he's still got to soak 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that go because I'm more than happy to just generate edge and then spend it in bursts.
Actually, you know what? The way hardened armor reads, it says if it doesn't, if it reduces it to 0, that the attack bounces off. I'll have to reread that. Wow, that was a fantastic soak roll. Good job, dude. And the last one, who's going to succeed at everything. 7 versus 4 is 3, and 3 is 0. See, 0 again.
Yeah, it indeed should bounce off at that point.
That's what I thought. So both of these guys should be at 4. They should be 4 higher. Okay, so there we go. That's what I thought, because it reads that they don't have to soak if it brings the roll down to the net hits to 0. That's a bigger advantage to hardened armor than just the auto hits.
Yeah.
It robs the tie going to the attacker. All right, so do you have any more actions, Mr. Action Man?
No, that was 4
Excellent.
minors and a major, and that's all my actions.
All right, Jack, what are you doing? Cowering behind a corner.
I'm waiting.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but thank you. Oh, we got a follow.
Oh, we got a new follower. Excellent. Hopefully it's someone from Runner's Net, and if it is,
It's
and you
shrouded.
tell me,
It's shrouded. I'm gonna mangle the Skirde.
and if it is, and you're in one of Longshot's game, all you have to do is tell me, and you get an extra edge.
Oh, you're bribing people to follow. I like this.
I'm absolutely bribing people.
I mean, we need 5 more.
Technically, we need 6. We need 4 more now because we had 45, right?
Well, it depends on where you're looking. Like Stream Manager says 46, but the analysis, I can't say that word. Analysis says 45, so it's
Gotcha.
Jack was rather worried about Kai the last time when he was an invisible pinata hanging from a blimp.
That was fun though.
So Jack's gonna use a movement action to come up behind Kai. Actually, I only need to be 3 meters. I'm probably in range.
You could be back at the end of the hall. Remember, these are half-meter square.
Yeah, and 0 to 3 is close range. So I'm gonna touch Kai from 3 meters away.
You're gonna lunge forward, touch him, and step back without removing your plant foot.
Absolutely. And then I'm gonna cast increase attribute, and I'm gonna increase his body because I think he's gonna need it.
This is gonna be interesting to see if you get enough hits.
He got a lot of hits.
I will
What is
buy
your
a
essence?
4 on that too.
You're gonna do what?
I will buy a 4 because 8 hits maxes anyone. Or
No,
do
you
I
don't
need
need
to?
to buy. You don't need to
Okay.
buy anything because my essence is
Doesn't matter. If you don't have a 0 essence, that should max you out.
yeah. Well,
He says my essence is a non-zero value.
it's a non-zero value. Something looks wrong to me.
Enough with your
though, here.
programmer talk.
It's NaN.
No, it's not an AN, but
Oh,
it's
darn it.
higher than I think it should be.
I reached the drain.
You
Yay!
did, darn it. So you can add a 4 on your sheet in the modifications, and it'll bump your soak rolls and stuff up.
Yeah.
And I still don't see any bad guys.
No, because they keep being murdered mercilessly.
You should be able to see him through my
Well,
drones.
yeah, you should be able to see mechanically through Roll20 through the drone's site.
But you
All
can't
right.
see him on the thing, but you can.
I'm gonna tell my little guy here to just disregard the stuff I told him earlier and just come hide with us.
No, that's right. I didn't realize Kai's essence was 4.
And minor action, take cover around the corner.
Okay.
So
So
it's
you
like-
now have cover a bunch.
I mean, I could fully be around the corner.
Yeah, you have cover a bunch, and since you haven't seen them do ranged attacks yet. Oh, but you stepped on the pressure plate and exploded.
Oh no!
All those traps reset in the last 2 weeks.
How much did I explode for?
All of it. All of it.
All of it.
Things are happening behind the scenes. Ignore the little furry man behind the curtain. I was going to do a thing and I lost it.
These are the things that happen with age.
Yeah, it's just going to get worse. That's a lot. Oh, that is annoying me. I may have to figure this out between sessions, how to get OBS to work better again. Actually, I'm going to do that right now because it's bothering me. Who was that talking about OCD?
I think it should be CDO because OCD should be alphabetical.
Alphabetical, yeah. Yes, I see that every time.
There you
No,
go, that's
he'll-
better.
Jay Bruce knows my OCD because he had a spreadsheet and I took it over and I just OCD'd the heck out of it.
I can't do what I wanted to do.
Whatever you're doing, do it faster.
I've screwed everything up is what I've done.
We have flipped the egg timer. You only have 2 minutes on your turn.
I'm the DM. I have all the minutes. All of the minutes. It is now that things turn, things happen that you can't see. Okay, more friends for Kai. Unfortunately, I can't justify squeezing 3 into the doorway to attack you at the same time.
You could just make them a grunt group.
No, because that actually nerfs them, in my opinion.
I mean, but you could just make them a grunt group.
No, I want to kill Kai. I mean, did I say that out loud? I want it to be exciting for Kai. Kai, prepare to eat claw. Left guy. Oh, that's a fantastic attack. You'll definitely succumb to his evil attacks. I think you get edge because of AR DR thing.
I don't. I've already hit my max edge for the round.
Oh yeah, of
Or
course
my
you have.
max edge gain.
Of course you have. Yeah, that's all it's got. The other one is 4 hit. Ooh,
I'm gonna make him re-roll one.
no! Damn you! The other one can't really do anything. So.
I
Oh wait, you
completely forgot
can
about the
you can
pseudo
attack.
impact.
You can attack from 3 meters away because that makes all kinds of sense. So he can attack. Yeah, bang.
Yes, he can.
Oh, that was a fantastic attack because the other guys were in his way. That's why he rolled so poorly. Uh-oh, we're up to
Even though it's
9. Your
not my
bribery is
turn,
working,
I
Ski.
put-
Sorry, say again.
Even though it's not my turn, can I put edge in the MTOC?
You could have done that on your turn.
I'll put 2 edge in the MTOC.
It should be full at this point, right?
Yeah, it all can hold 2.
So these move out of your view. I keep forgetting the scale on this map is weird. And Kenny.
Can I use action from Hack and Slash?
What is the action? If I don't like it, you can't. Ha ha!
There's a long pause there. Threat analysis. I put the text in chat.
I love it.
Basically, studying enemies. Try to paint them on the AR feeds. Trying to give a quick message to anybody. If I see one of them moving towards them, just
So
say,
that's a
boost
that's a
success.
cool ability, but in this case, no, because they have nothing electronic. These are
They don't have to. That's the thing. He examines what they're doing, and like in the video games when you see the
it's
three
like
red
it's
arrows
like
are-
an MTOC thing. I get that, but it says specifically tracking them in AR. There's nothing. He can't see beyond the door.
Oh, like the Matrix.
The
is
Matrix
just
doesn't exist in
gone.
there. Yeah.
dice bonuses to people with an AR feed.
But what I'm saying is he can't see beyond the door in the Matrix.
So he's taking real life imagery and saying there's a guy on your left attacking you, and then he's putting up an AR in the person's feed that shows an attack coming from this direction.
So
the
it's like
person
it's
can
like a
dodge
little
from
it's
that.
like a little red outline.
It's literally like a video
Okay,
game.
so the 3 that he can see visibly, sure.
And that's exactly the counter for it.
That's all I was.
Because so you guys constantly forget that the astral is a thing.
No, I mean we do we
Uh,
have the same arguments in the games we run too. So, but like yes, guys outside of the range of his vision, absolutely he.
Well,
he could
no,
use
if this
for
was
it.
normal meat space and there were lots of everybody's got devices, then I would let him track everybody in the apartment because he can perceive them. I'd make him do matrix perception because that makes sense to me. But in this case, these are purely awakened creatures with no devices, and they may or may not be in another metaplane.
Yeah, now if they're
Yeah,
using
so,
a spell or something, yeah, sure.
So yeah, so that's 3 hits. Does what?
Just
yeah,
add
that's
dice
just a
pool.
bonus to
Is that to the defense pool or just any pool?
the
Defense
defense
pool,
pool.
yeah.
Just the
Oh.
defense.
Because Kai needs more of that.
Kai does need
Well,
more of that.
I can literally do nothing else. I have
Kai,
to
run into the room so I can surround you with all of them.
No, but what I will do is
considering
continue to shoot them full auto with my sliver guns that I have several of.
Do they have a 0 range?
Yes,
Excellent.
and their attack rating at the close range is actually very high
Oh, good.
because they're a handgun.
Yeah, they're basically like a rapid fire shotgun.
No, they're
It's a
handgun
it's
with
a
full
fletcher.
auto.
Right, but it's a fletcher pistol.
Yes, it shoots little slivers of metal.
Yes, it shoots pain. It is the rotodrone's turn.
Well, I'm gonna assume shooting back towards my friends is probably a bad idea.
No, it's a great idea. I approve. What could possibly go wrong?
I will shoot those guys. That at full auto.
Which guys?
2 down the hallway.
1 meter radius? Yeah, I think you're going to have to pick one or the other.
Okay, I'll just burst fire him then.
I intentionally split them so that they weren't killable in one round.
Gotcha.
They saw what you did to their other friends and were like, we shouldn't group up. Jesus. And you're at
think I'm at
close. You're
near
at near.
still?
Yeah. Definitely at near. Nothing's going to be less than near. Or more than near, rather. So 9. They still get an edge because they've got a 14.
Got it.
So re-roll 2 dice just to make it easy. Ski, I'm going to stab you.
And nothing.
1 meter radius.
I don't care. The GM has stated that they are split further apart.
It's broken. It's
I'm-
1 meter this way, but it's a lot further when you go to
Yeah, because the hypotenuse doesn't exist.
Pythagoras.
Yeah, Pythagorean theorem is not a thing. So good. It's actually 8 hits against each because that's going to make a difference. Stop that! You're distracting me.
It'd be 7 because I did 2, right?
What's that? No, I had basically had you do both of them at once. It's 1 for each.
Oh,
So,
I gotcha.
so it's 8 plus their defense and 3, so 5. So that's 3 and 7. Oh, they only have to soak against 10. No problem.
Why am I hitting 2?
Oh, well, because Ski confused me.
I'm only shooting the first guy.
Yeah.
I stopped. Someone else was putting the ruler up there.
Either way, so you still only re-rolled 1 die, so it's still the same.
Got it. Yeah.
So that was, what were we at? We were at 8, minus 2, minus 3 is 3, 10, 8.
It's the front guy.
It's the wrong
Yep.
tool.
All right. You're going to do it again, aren't you?
No, because I had to move.
Oh, good. My plan worked. That was obviously strategic. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
Look, we were already chasing viewers off. Ski, you got a bunch of people to come in. 1 followed, the rest were like, nah, we're out.
I still show 8 in the channel.
Yeah, we were at 9 a minute ago.
Oh, okay. They're probably just robots.
I can find out about that.
Oh, please don't. It's time to game.
Oh, I'm getting it. No, actually, I think all of these are probably legit people. Actually, bots don't show up as viewers. It's Major's turn.
My turn. I came back in time. Good. She will step to the side and shoot the most injured-looking one.
The one directly in front of Kai. I think you should shoot through Kai.
We'll shoot past Kai so that he doesn't get hurt by us.
You realize if there's a critical glitch... Damn it.
I have faith in Andrigger's ability to not critically glitch.
What, with 21 dice? I don't know why. I don't even know how that's even possible. I hate you.
Because I'm heavily spec'd into it. It's
What's
like,
the plus 4?
logic is her maxed out thing.
What's the
So,
plus 4?
Didn't she
plus
get
4 is the shit, the smart
Software?
gun plus, no, it's the smart gun and the control rig. So control rig's plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Smart Gun gives you 1, but with the control rig, yeah.
I always forget about the additional dice from the smart gun.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something.
I should have another one.
This is not going to be great. I'm not going to reverse anything that happened before, but the Rotodrone, I'm going to give you 1 round to leave. You're in,
Rotor 1 round to leave?
yeah, you're in another metaplane. I don't think you can overcome that level of noise.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have let you go through the door without the Rotodrone just going, nope, you're out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because he did explain there's no matrix in there.
Yeah, that I'm not I didn't know that.
No, that's on me. That's all on me. Oh, we got a follower. Hey, thank you. That's why I'm not going to retroactively deal with it. But yeah, you might want to
Gotcha.
retreat. It's
I will be
fading out. So Major, you shot a thing, and it's obviously going to defend against all. Yeah, that's all of it, right? It only has to soak 1, right? That's how that works.
So what you're saying is I should have gone for one of the uninjured ones.
Yeah, because, I mean, 13, it's fine. This is fine. Ah! The Wilhelm scream's not showing up on my end. The viewers don't get the pleasure, the satisfaction.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, my Roll20 is really lagging out. I don't know about anybody else.
Kai is going to...
The Illuminati. I love it.
Illuminati.
That's our new follower. New followers, Illuminati.
Love it.
I love it. I am going to fire another full auto at this cluster of guys attacking me.
What? That's not a cluster. That's just two. That's a pair.
And
It's a
pair that's
cluster
gonna
about to
eat
be
lead.
fun. So 2 more edge. So go ahead and re-roll those 2 dice. Why am I moving him? Because you know they're going to use the re-roll.
Well, of course.
Because they don't want to die. But you're cruel and don't care what they want. Which one succeeded? Okay, the first one is against 6. So 6 minus 3 minus 1 is still 2. So 2 in your million is 6. So soak them all. Nope. Ha! He's still alive. Oh wait, you have another action. Oh wait, they're going to use their special action leech ability that I just invented.
Oh, you must be a Shadowrun author.
Yeah, that must be that's got to be a thing in one of the new books where they can leech your mobility.
No, we talk about it all the time. We're like, well, this author was obviously making up rules.
Well, they're making up art. Doesn't have to live by the rules. They're like an empowered GM. They can do whatever the hell they want to, except bring Dunkelzahn back. Let's see here. We've
The
got
one thing you can't do.
7 versus 3 is 4. Is 2, and you got 4 is 6, and that's minus 5. I bet you can't do it again.
We'll see, because I'm going to try.
Of course you are. Instead of just walking into the room and dying like a good little bat person.
That's exactly right.
What's the modifier?
Because I remembered this time to include the extra dice for my smart gun.
No, stop remembering. You know, if you just add a mod of 1 to your gun, it'll automatically add it in.
Really? I don't...
In the arms tab, there's a modifiers box. If you put the 1 there, that's where I always do it for smart gun. It just automatically gets added to the dice pool. Unless I broke that too. I mean, I apparently threw a grenade in the shit
No, I
last time.
apparently already put 1 there, so it should be 16 then, I guess.
Aha. What's your skill?
My skill with firearms is...
I'm guessing 6, and 7 is your agility, right?
Actually, well, it's 6, but I have a specialization in rifles.
Well, that's another thing. So that's the +2 after that. If you hover over the hits, it shows you 6, 7, and 2. That's attribute. It's skill, attribute, specialization. The +0 is your expertise that you don't have. I don't remember what the next one is. One of those +1s is the mod. The other one's your modifier that you just added. So yeah, you lose a hit because the last die was a hit, so you're down to 5. Which, you know, we'll see how that works out. So 2 against 3. Hey, do you want to use any edge? Because right now you're net -1.
No, I'm not going to use an edge. I'm just going to...
You're going to let one of them live?
I'm going to be happy to just generate 2 edge this round.
That guy actually has an edge. Yay! He only has 2 boxes left, but he's got an edge. How many edge does it cost to buy? How many edge does it cost to buy a condition monitor box? 4?
I think it's 4 for physical, 3 for stun.
Something like that. So 6 and 3, so he's going to roll. He's got to get a 3 or better. Oh! Did I roll the right thing? I did. Hey, welcome to the party, Mr. Dissian Gargoyle.
There you go. So that's my turn.
That is your turn. I can't believe they both survived. Jack, can you fix that?
Can I? Am I able to see them where they're at now, or am I still blind?
How many rounds have we been for the smoke? This is
And
round
3.
6. We're on
Really?
round 5, yes.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, the smoke is dissipating. It's not completely gone though. Your first 5 rounds is full effect, so we're into the half effect round.
Okay, so I should be able to vaguely get line of sight down there.
Yeah, you're probably blindness 2 instead of 3.
Okay, well, I don't know how that would affect an area of effect spell.
As long as you can see the area.
Yeah.
Now, you don't know this in character, but of course we're going to have to deal with spells versus mana barrier.
Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna try and cast it like beyond them so that they're inside the circle, but Kai isn't.
I appreciate that.
Do we get to roll scatter?
I think there's.
Your spell bounced backwards accidentally.
I mean, maybe it goes off at the metaplanar barrier. Who knows?
That is actually what I'm looking at. What type of spell are you casting? Mana?
This is a physical. I believe Blast is a physical spell.
This is a dual-natured barrier, so it's active on both, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so Blast is physical and it is an indirect. So it creates. I need direct line of sight from me to the point, and from there it expands out and hits everything in the range, even if they're protected.
But it has to get through the mana barrier.
Yeah, which I mean, getting through mana barriers is a charisma plus.
No, that's a living being trying to get through.
So what's the spell trying to get through?
I'm trying to get that, but I keep talking to you. If anybody trying to cast a spell through a barrier must contend with the rating of the barrier, which is added to the defense dice pool.
Oh, okay. So they just get more dice pool.
Yes, which in this
Excellent.
case is 10 more dice pool.
Wow, that's a big barrier.
It's 5, and it says if the spell doesn't normally have an opposed dice pool, the spell casting test becomes opposed test against rating of barrier times 2. So I'm assuming, which could be wrong, that extends to the bonus also, because it's still 10 dice. I don't know.
I thought it said that it adds its rating to the defense test, not its rating times 2.
Yeah, because indirect spells have 2 direct defense tests. They have the willpower reaction and then the soak.
It just says must contend with the rating of the barrier. So basically, I'm going to say it's going to add the barrier rating, the 5, to the defense test. And this is, well, go ahead and do your roll, and I'll know if it's direct or indirect. You gonna roll it?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my wild dice on this just for the heck of it.
Of course you are.
Excellent.
Where's the wild die?
I don't know. It didn't go. I didn't turn it on. I turned it on, but I guess I didn't hit the button.
Well, if it's any consolation, your last die was well, actually the wild die goes with the first die. So that would have been a 6 for +2.
I said I was doing it.
Yeah, you did. So 14 hits versus their defense, and they're going to have 5. This direct? No, it's indirect.
Yeah. It's indirect, yeah, sorry.
12 dice gets 2 hits. So that's 12 hits. You didn't amp up, fortunately. So 12 plus 3 is 15. Oh, they're going to soak that. And I'm pretty sure hardened armor doesn't affect spells, does it?
Shouldn't. No, it'd be physical.
But it is a indirect spell, so
Yeah, it's not a mana spell, so...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean,
it
the
is physical
spells.
damage.
So we're looking at 12.
I don't.
minus
You know
3 is
what? I'm
9.
gonna say it shouldn't because they still get drones still get object resistance on my indirect spells.
It doesn't matter. You did 9
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
I'm still so hot about that.
Wait, drones
So-
get object resistance against indirect spells?
That is what a master Shadowrun errata man has told me.
Does that mean I have to roll that? Because, you know.
Does that mean that, like, mages are now killed by riggers?
Oh, Reverend
I love
says Reverend says it does get the hardened armor, and drone's hardened armor does apply to magic.
See,
Wait, drones have hardened armor? What? I don't understand.
Yeah, natively.
Is that what their armor rating is? Is a hardened armor?
yeah, some
Oh.
do. You can get.
Oh,
hardened
I was
armor.
thinking it was all drones. I was very confused. So I'm going against 14 again. So actually 11. I get 5 here.
Like if I
Woo!
cast a lightning bolt on a drone, the dang thing gets 15 dice to resist it. It's
10,
crazy.
10 against 14. And
I
he gets
love
to
it.
soak 4.
I'm all about the
Ha!
different
He's
archetypes
still
having.
alive!
I am all about the different archetypes having a rock paper scissors like
Yeah, that-
interaction.
I would
That's
have
how
him
it should be.
re-roll 3 dice, please.
No!
I haven't spent edge at all. I'm
No!
maxed out. I need to spend my edge.
Why are you taking my victory away from me, you bastard? It had one box left.
Okay, well, you burned an extra couple edge out of me.
Yeah, that's right. I made you pay for it. Sure, I feel better about my life.
Minor action. I'll take cover at the corner again because I'm a chicken.
Because you're hiding from nothing. All
No,
right.
I feel like there's more stuff in there.
I mean, you already saw a feed that showed a few. I have.
We can actually
15.
see it. We can see through the drone, so we see these guys. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said I showed you a feed, but I didn't. Clutch did.
Okay.
And he shouldn't have been able to because.
Apparently, I wasn't supposed to go in the room.
Yeah, because you weren't supposed to go in the room, but you know.
So now the question is, do I know there's a mana barrier there? Since I cast the spell, did
Yeah, I feel like you would
feedback?
know that something resisted your spell. And I
I'll-
don't know. I'm making this shit up as we go. I feel like he didn't burn an edge now. I feel like you would.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Astral and take a look into the room.
And at that point you won't see through because I don't know how astral vision works when you're seeing into another metaplane. And let me be clear, this is my own creation. They don't really explain how this apartment exists the way it exists, so I'm making shit up. I have decided that this is a pocket metaplane.
Oh, okay, he's making stuff up. I love it.
Well, I'm reading things the way I want to.
Well, maybe you should read Hack and Slash in Astral forms.
Yeah, if I had all the time in the world and wasn't doing other things, right? I don't know what's happening with this person, so
All right, the rest of you guys just head on in there and take out the target. I don't like the sight of blood.
Is anyone bleeding?
my
No,
moves.
when we take out the target, he probably be bleeding.
Does brake fluid count as bleeding or other, internal drone fluids?
Major, you're fine. I feel like the gargoyles are just like chipping and falling apart.
They are. They're
So,
falling
does
apart
it-
into pieces.
so does that mean I gotta get out of the van and come up here to be able to get my drone in there?
Yeah, you kind of have to. Well, you could. This is the part that sucks. You could have it go in on dog brain, but you would
Gotcha.
have no vision of what it's doing. You would have no control.
Right.
It would basically
So
be berserk,
So basically, I gotta get out of the van and come up there. All right.
and you have no way of getting up here.
Good times. Good times.
That's the downside of.
I
I'm
don't.
gonna sit in the van and do everything remotely because it's safe.
I don't have any way of getting up there.
I have a question.
Remember
What would
the
happen-
elevator's keyed.
Yeah, I can pick locks. Like, oh
No,
no,
it was.
Because I have a question.
I have an answer.
What would happen if I set my drone down halfway in? Could he then use that as a relay to get into the STEMI plane?
I don't know.
Does it in simply lack a matrix layer equivalent? So
It's just not in the same plane as everybody else, so noise is an issue. Sure, I like your in your idea. If you park the whatever it is, the possum in the doorway, that's fine.
All right, cool. That's what I'll do.
Setting that up, I'm going to say is going to eat one of your actions.
I feel like it'll probably eat my whole turn,
If you want it to, I'm okay with that.
just because right now it's currently attached onto me like a backpack.
That's
so
true, yeah.
I feel like it's probably a major action to get it off of me and set it up. It would probably be less if I was an actual rigger, but I'm not.
Question. So, with all the hard targets that Kenny could see down, he decided maybe he should go on in. When he passes into the metaplane, does he notice any matrix activity, like offhand? Like, is there a connection of some sort going on here?
You don't detect anything, even though if you explore later, you might see something that looks like a device. There's no device.
Okay. So
You get to be a shooter,
Yeah,
or the MTOC, the living MTOC.
with 9 dice, that's why I'm like threat analysis and living MTOC and stuff, because I can't do anything.
I don't like you, Ski. That was
I mean,
bad for puns, and I usually like
Nine
puns.
dice isn't bad. Do you want to use one of my silver guns or sliver guns?
Sure, you can hand it off when you get in here. I'm just going to post up and hopefully no one opens the door behind me. I'm going to shoot anything that comes out of any of the doors down here.
Okay.
That's all I've got. Whoops. We both clicked. Or no, never mind. It worked.
Yeah, it's Rotodrone's turn, so you're able to communicate now.
What, do I gotta do something for noise, or?
Let's say that you get to communicate after Kai comes in.
Yeah, that's fine. Do I gotta do something for noise, or no?
No, once Kai set things up, you're good again.
I'll put him back here anyways.
Like I said, I should have thought of that beforehand because I had this all planned out as it was going to be like a hazard as the fact that it's not same plane. I just hadn't thought it out correctly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was celebrating because I didn't think it was worth not burning, but using 3 edge to kill my poor moot.
Gotcha.
So Major.
Is Major gonna have the same problem?
Yes,
Yeah.
Major will have the same problem until Kai's set up.
So, plus she's not going to take the lead. She's got 3 health, so she'll hold her action or delay her action or just skip her turn to not be the first in.
You're gonna shoot whoever comes up the elevator.
Yeah, exactly.
Clutch.
I'm rear guard. Yes, yeah, I'm totally rear guard at the moment. That's totally the plan.
To revisit that clutch, remember to get up the elevator, they actually had to hack things and used the task from a sprite to make the elevator go up and down once, or down and up once, and then they lost the sprite. So the only way out for anybody inside is unknown at the moment.
So I couldn't go in there and hack the elevator and go up.
If it was, I can't remember what the host was, but it was kind of it was nested
Kenny
3
struggled.
deep. Yeah, it was 4
Gotcha.
hosts that he had to hack.
So it wasn't like manual thing. I can't hack. It's all.
No, it's actually a hands-free elevator.
Got it. All right.
And they show Kenny. It ain't happening.
So Major's hanging out. Kai, you've killed everybody. Go ahead, rush in.
I will spend my round setting up the relay.
Oh, that is correct. Yes. Okay. See, I've made all of my mooks survive 1 extra round. It's the small victories.
They got 3 more seconds of life.
Do you feel comfortable with that roll? That's how you prompt a player. Do you really want to not use inspiration? Okay, so Jack, what are you doing?
So yeah, I shifted to astral sight, and what do I see?
I'm not sure how that works. I feel like you would just see the barrier, and you would realize that you need to go through that barrier. You wouldn't realize that that was a barrier to another metaplane.
Okay, but I do know it's a mana barrier.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
I'll use minor actions to deactivate my foci, and I will stop astrally perceiving, and then I will move through the barrier.
Okay.
Get to the other side and reactivate my power focus.
Did you have any?
What about your sustain spell?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
have
I would have
sustain-
had to drop my sustain spell as well.
Can you keep the one that's outside the barrier, the one that's on Kai?
So That's a good question. I think once you're sustaining, you don't need line of sight, but
Yeah, I
I
didn't think so
believe
either.
being on the same plane. Well, it's a
I feel
physical
like it's
spell. So no,
okay.
it would absolutely go down. Yeah, it's a physical
No.
spell. If it was a mana-based spell.
No, I think it's fine as long as Kai doesn't come through. If Kai comes through, then we're going to have to deal with the dice pool versus dice pool.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't sustain. the
Reverend says
barrier.
you can't sustain through the barrier. Well, why not? Good. I love mana barriers now. Okay, so Kai, you've lost your +4 body.
Like, if I was just on a different meta plane, if it was a mana-based spell, I think I'd be able to keep it up. But the mana barrier definitely blocks it.
Yeah, and it's pretty forceful. We have to learn all these new rules every week because I can't remember squat. So, anything else for Jack?
You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, that's it for Jack.
Not going to sit on the nice, comfy sofa?
Let's see, what did I use? I used the movement. I deactivated it, and then I reactivated. So I should still have a major left. I'm good.
All right. Things happen behind the scenes. They really don't. More stuff happening. Oh, that's not happening. That's dead. And happening. Yeah. Kenny.
Wow, I'm still alive.
Can you clean up some of these bodies?
No,
They're kind of grossing us out.
Kind of in the way.
they are rubble.
Oh,
One of them is named Barney.
boo.
Not Barney.
Yep, Barney Rubble.
All right, Kenny's gonna open the door.
Oh, the one to the north of you. You feel free. It's not locked.
And I assume that I can instantly tell. Hey, it looks bedroomish.
Yep, it looks like it could be a bedroom. Ignore the TV. Ignore the TV on the wall. It may or may not exist.
So Kenny stands off to one side, kicks the door open, quickly slices the pie across the room, and then says clear, acting all tactical. And that's at least 2 minors, so yeah. Hey, we know there's nothing in that room. I'm helping. Fudge?
Oh, yeah. I had. Oh,
You
yeah.
broke
okay.
You broke him.
Broke me. I was like, what? What are you talking about?
There was
Thought we
there was a
lost them.
vending machine. There was a vending machine back there.
I'll go over here and I see a person. I guess I'll shoot said person.
Which? Oh, the one
Say
north of
there.
you. Yeah.
Oh god, it did horribly.
Clutch, that gargoyle said that your paint job on your drone sucks.
It's right.
Apparently, my drone is very hurt by that. I got 2 hits.
2 hits.
I know, that's horrible.
But hey, this time you. Oh no, you still gave it an edge. This one has 1 edge. It's going to roll it. Well, you can't even penetrate its hardened armor, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Would you like to use any edge?
I only got 1 edge, so no. I only got the 1 edge.
When I don't want to hear when is 7th coming. Just I will ban you. Yeah, exactly. Actually, when I finished all my work and then it's not yet published, they go, yeah, you know what? Never mind. Thanks, but no thanks. There would not be any salt. Oh, did Rotodrone had to move, so he didn't have another attack, right? Major.
Right.
Now! Major, you with us? Or are you out at the RV?
No, she moved, and that's all she's doing. That's about all she can do without actually having acceleration. I mean, like speed on it.
Yeah. Kai.
So she'll ready an attack for any enemy, obviously.
You're standing on top of Kai. That would be difficult.
Kai will move into the room.
You
Probably
can't
go to about here.
Major, you can't be standing on top of Kai. That was why I moved you. Sorry, Kai, you can move yourself back.
I'm gonna go to
I
probably
was
about
just
here.
putting the indicator to ready action thing.
Okay, so you see the guy to the north.
I'm going to.
You see the door that you're leaning against.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There's
swap
definitely
to-
an army behind it.
Well, that army I'll deal with later because I'm gonna swap to burst fire and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
No, you're going to miss him completely with a glitch. That's not a glitch.
Are you sure it's adding the modifier dice to my dice pool? Because I don't think it is.
What do you mean? There's
So
no
dice
there's
pool
no
of
dice
six.
pool modifier for burst fire.
No, for in the arms.
Yeah, don't you
Because-
see the +1? You've got 6 + 7 + 2 + 1. Hover over the hits.
Okay, but I should have 17
Why?
because my agility my agility is 7. My firearms is 6.
You have specialization,
Yeah, which is the +2.
and then you have the modifier for smart gun.
I must have done my math wrong. Never mind, ignore me.
Don't tell me the sheet's broken. I'll believe you, and spend hours trying to debug something that ain't broke
Unless
Yeah,
I
no.
tell him, and then he spends hours telling me how I'm wrong.
while I'm working on it at the same time. Yeah.
No, you're wrong. Click, 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 click. No, you're wrong. Click, 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 click. Wait a second.
No, what?
What's this?
I don't tell you when you're wrong. I say, how's that work? Actually, you don't usually report bugs. You report, oh, we'd like to see this feature.
That's
So that was 7 hits,
Yes.
and it gets to defend with 1,000,000 dice. So that's 1 net is 7p. It's gonna soak all of that. Yep. See, it soaked 0 means it took 0 damage. I hope nobody actually watches this to try and understand how to play the game, because I just make shit up to try and cheat. All right. Next. Oh, you moved, so you can't do another one, right? Or can you?
No, I cannot.
Excellent. He gets to live, or does he?
He gets to live for one more round, but I will use a miner to reload.
Oh, he's gonna reroll one of his soak dice with the edge you gave him. Oh. I would have had you re-roll one of your hits, but I had forgotten, so
You're fine.
I took the hit, and I got a hit.
That's my turn. Sorry.
Okay, so Jack, you probably at this point realize you're not in Kansas anymore, or Denver either.
Yes, Jack was gonna spend this round to reapply a buff. He's gonna reapply his increased attributes for charisma.
Okay.
And the increased body dropped on Kai, so
Right. So knock yourself out, literally.
so charisma to Jack. Will use 3 hits to give himself +4, and then he will roll the drain.
Glitch. Unfortunately, they don't count on the drain.
And with the analytical mind, I get 1 edge.
So did you take drain damage on that?
That's what I'm looking at. I've got 5 edge. I'll use 4 of my edge to reroll failures. So I got 7 on the drain, so I didn't take drain. That's it. I'll save my other 4 minor actions. Still in cover. From the couch.
Okay.
The cheekbone.
And one of the doors opens and a grenade rolls out into the living room.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
who has... Somebody have 3 edge?
I have 3 edge.
What is the name of that that cool thing where you throw the grenade back?
No, I was joking.
Aw.
Unfortunately,
okay, all excited.
because I'm rules as written, this guy does not have a grenade, or I would have done that.
So right back at you. It's an avoid incoming action. In an almost insane attempt at survival, this action has you grabbing a live grenade and trying to throw it back.
I saw that on Hacksaw Ridge.
So the runners in Runner's Net, they've started putting gecko grips on their grenades.
Sticky grenades.
I mean,
Wait, how do you let go of it in the first place?
Well, you can wirelessly activate it, I assume.
Ah,
you
see.
have to have it running wirelessly. So does that mean that any hackers can just?
Make the grenade
Gecko
stick to
grip
your hand.
Yeah.
You've now found the rock to their paper, or to their scissors.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, Kenny.
Right.
I think you should charge around the corner with your combat knife and stab that gargoyle.
You think so?
Yes, like the berserk rager you are.
Uh,
I'll even give you a super edge if you try it.
That sounds like a trap.
No, couldn't possibly be.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not just the GM. I'm also the little demon on their shoulder, encouraging all the bad activities.
You know what? I've got 4 edge. We could do this. Sure. I'll pre-edge and shoot at it. What's the worst that could come of it, right?
Critical glitch.
Exactly.
Can ones implode instead of explode? That'd be awesome.
Holy hell!
Wow, you're shooting like an actual attacker. And guess what? You actually got edge too, because that's a nice close AR. Yeah, you might actually hit this thing. I mean, I'm not at all surprised. Why do you think I sounded surprised? So wow, it rolled well too. So 8, so 1 net, so that's 5p. 3p. Do you want to use any edge?
Yeah. I'll use the edge that I got to have it reroll 1.
Just 1?
Can you?
I
Can you
only
use
have
edge
1
up?
more edge. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't. I already edged this. Never
You
mind.
Oh yeah.
So
So
that's
2
it.
hits. Okay.
it is.
Or that's not 2. It was 5 minus 1, 3. No. Got to reset my calculator here. 9 minus 5 was 4, minus 3 was 1, 5 minus 2 is 3. Yes.
Yeah. That is
Ta-da!
actually it for me. Wow, I hit something.
You're helping. Rotodrone.
You could also
Rotodrone
use
turn.
the take aim minor action to give you more dice.
I'm assuming I can't open doors, so I'm just gonna shoot the gargoyle.
I mean, you could bang into them and hope, but yeah. Wow, 3 more followers, and you guys get a reward, and we actually would be close to the affiliate thing. 10? No. You need to re-roll all that.
All right, as soon as you spend that edge, I will totally do that.
I have 10 edge because I have given myself the advantage of it's sitting on a stove. So 10, yeah, this isn't going to end well. 10 minus 6 is 4 plus, yeah, 11. Yeah, it's going to soak 11, sure. Hey, can you guess it died?
Yay! And then I will just, yeah, I guess I'll just hold my next action in case somebody comes out to kill us, because I can't open doors.
All right, so Major. Are you with us, Major? Ground control to Major. Well, not Tom.
So you can't see me moving the token, I take it. So
I can now.
We're alternating being a bit slow. I'll just move there, and I assume I don't see anything. So
Nope.
ready another action.
Okay, Kai.
I'm going to drop my rifle, since it's on a tactical sling, and pull my Viper's sliver gun. Since it's in a quick draw holster, it only costs a minor action, and then I will open this door.
Okay, and you see what you see.
I'm gonna close my eyes and activate my ultrasonic sensor.
You see what you see.
Okay, good. Nobody's in here. Nobody's invisible.
Nope.
That's my turn. I want to keep a action ready for any kind of craziness.
Okay, Jack.
Oh, this is insane.
What's that?
One of the Runners Net runners did join, and his cat is enthralled with our channel. I will be posting this in our Discord.
So you're saying we actually have somebody that likes watching it?
The cat.
I'm okay with that. I'll take a cat.
All right, yeah. So Jack is.
Are they enthralled because I'm constantly moving the mouse cursor around like the
Must be.
hyperactive person I am?
Hard to say. Jack's gonna vault over the couch in a really cool parkour movement.
I would like an athletics check for that, just for because.
Okay, he's just walking across the couch like a stupid teenager.
No, I want an athletics check. Unskilled if you have it. Don't have it.
Oh, I absolutely have not athletics.
So agility -1.
I know how to make an unskilled skill use.
Excellent. You make it across the couch, but it's obvious you've never seen one movie that made it look cool.
That was so cool.
Like no risky business, nothing like that.
And I'm gonna touch Kai, and I'm gonna try and do that that thing with the drain again. I'm gonna try and give Kai intuition this time because I think that'd be awesome. Only 4 hits, so that's not gonna do as much. If you're 4 essence, that'll give you 3, I think.
He is 4 essence. He said earlier.
Yeah, I'm at 4 essence.
So yeah, you have
Because
to
you
round.
round down, right? Not up.
Yeah, it's 3.
So it's still +3 body.
Plus 3 intuition. I don't have any edge to spend, so that's what you've got.
There's edge in the M-Talk if you want to use it. I'm not saying you have to.
I'll maybe use it on the drain roll.
Nope.
Nope, didn't have to. Okay. Hey, you get 3. Like it.
I like it. I very much do.
We'll keep trouncing over the couch and minor action take cover in this corner. Because I was a scaredy cat. And that's it for Jack. His task spirit should be moving around with him too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, he'll task the task spirit to stay at the barrier there and watch the backpack. So he'll like sit on it and kind of poke at it. It's not really sure what it is because it doesn't have a physical interface. It's all wireless.
Okay, that is your turn.
Correct.
Okay. Nothing. You don't see anything new happen. Kenny.
Kenny is not old enough to open any of these doors without fire support, so
Chicken.
I'm gonna move up to here, trying to get like kind of a half cover. But
I'd give if you did take cover, I'd give you a cover one for that.
Sure, I will do that. Do I hear anything?
No.
Okay.
No sounds of grounding stone or anything?
Nope.
I shall.
It is quiet,
do minor.
other than the sounds of you moving around. Rotodrone.
I'll do the same thing. I'll just move up there and aim at each door. If something comes through it, I'll shoot it. That's all I got. Somebody open a door. Actually, I'll move up to there in case I can see through the door if it opens.
Anything else?
Nope, can't do anything else. Can't open doors.
Major's turn. So just moving to there?
And readying an attack as usual.
Oh, of course. Jack.
Nothing's happened?
Everybody's scared of doors, apparently.
Well, I can't open the door, otherwise I would open it.
Oh, okay. Jack will ask the little spirit over there to break out the toolkit.
Would
And,
he wouldn't he have to penetrate the barrier?
Spirits? Yeah, you're absolutely right. He would have.
Except
I'm
isn't
incommunicado with him as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I think you could try and penetrate the barrier with him because it's like each hit is you can bring something active or him.
Yeah.
But you chose to deactivate everything and just walk through.
Yeah, that's easier. Especially knowing it was freaking 10.
Well, it was 5, but yeah.
Oh, okay, whichever. Well, 5 I could have gotten through pretty easy. I can actually resummon him.
You could. Wouldn't it be funny if the native spirits here were automatically hostile?
It would.
I feel like
Let's
that
see
may
if
be a
that's the
thing.
case. Summoning a new task spirit.
I wonder what gargoyles are allergic to.
They're not spirits.
Oof, I only got 3 hits.
What if I hit them with white phosphorus?
It only got 3 hits too. Why would you use Willie Pete? That's a war crime.
Only if I'm in a
Only if it's
military
anti-personnel.
organization.
Well, then it's just a crime.
Companies are allowed to
Try
dispose of
again.
chemicals however they want, apparently, especially if they're in, trains going across the U.S. But
So yeah,
Right.
you did not get a spirit.
Yep. Second time. Second time's a charm.
A little better. Why do you have wild dice turned on?
I don't.
I think you just gotta
Oh, your spirit sheet does.
Sorry.
just gotta throw some paper at those gargoyles. It'll fix them.
Because paper wraps rock.
That's right.
Alright, I'll have him materialize on his turn and grab the toolkit and go ahead and work on that door.
It's not locked.
Oh. Huh.
He's like, you really wanted me to? You wanted to use a task to have me open a door? He probably went over there and checked it for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, the doors aren't locked so far. I just can't open it because I've got no arms on my drone.
I see like a bubble form above his head in this weird metaplane, and it's just like a talk bubble. Like, you idiot, it's unlocked.
Perfect.
And okay, so knowing that, take cover here, lean out, and then distance grasp the door and open it.
Okay, well, You can see what you can see. Hopefully I have things in the
You
right
did
place.
that all in one turn? 2 mages and a number of...
Yeah, he did like 3 majors and 4 other things, and
I didn't want to wait until it spun all the way around. Did you?
Well, we just wanted to make sure you were nice and wide in the open so that when Chuz inevitably sends in the minions, they know who to target. Keep
well,
the main!
see, now that I've got everybody in the apartment finally, now he found his grenade.
Do you smell gas? I smell gas.
Yeah, exactly. That gargoyle wasn't fighting, he was just getting ready to light a fart. So it is now... Nothing's happening, nothing's happening, nothing's happening.
Overhead responded, it is the mouse cursor that is enthralling the cat.
I figured, because I move it around constantly. It's I don't know, OCD something. We all know that I'm not right in the head somehow, so...
This has caused a battle of the pets. We have a dog watching too.
Excellent. Well, I'll keep moving the mouse around just to entertain the cat.
Yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, Runner's Net is the living community that we do Shadowrun in, and it's a really cool place. You should come hang out.
Alright. Well, they're all stacked up over there, so Kenny will come over here.
Kenny will be brave and open a door, won't he?
He'll try.
Okay, you can open the door.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's a bedroom.
Yeah.
Go ahead and for no reason whatsoever, roll perception.
I'm assuming that that's a minor at least to open that door.
Sure. Yeah, you see nothing.
What? Well, I definitely don't see anything because I forgot my edge was still on.
Aha.
Anyways, okay.
Can I roll since I'm right in front of the door?
Ditto. Chuz?
You're like, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're jumped in too, so yeah.
Is it visual or?
I mean, you're looking, right?
Yeah, well, I guess so.
Yeah, so it's an empty room.
Interesting.
We have no reason to think otherwise.
I really want someone to perceive the room physically. Just feel the room.
I mean, Kenny physically perceived the room. Oh, you mean Wow.
Like walking around with your hands in front of you. Yeah, exactly. So, Rotodrone, what are you doing?
My turn. I mean, that's the only thing I can do is go in the room, so I'll go in the room.
Okay. Feel free.
Alright, I'm gonna take a nap in that giant bed.
Excellent.
I guess I'll just wait and hold my turn in case something happens. That's all I got.
So, are you moving over to the bed?
No, I just move there and then
okay.
I keep ready.
Excellent. Major. You went through a wall.
I went through a now open door from what Kenny did, right?
And then what? You went through and took a left? So... I'm not sure how to adjudicate that. I think that's what would happen. If you're looking at the stream and you're playing, you're wrong. Kai, what would you like to do?
I am going to... I should probably check how far I can move. I know this map is weird. 3...
You could probably move anywhere you wanted.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up to be next to Kenny. And then I'm gonna pull out my other sliver gun. And then I'm going to open this door. Peekaboo! I'm gonna scream as I shoot this guy. Burst fire with both of my silver guns.
Sliver
So-
guns.
Or sliver guns. So I gotta cut my dice pool in half, right?
Yes. So you're doing one shot with each hand, basically. Do you have ambidextrous? Because I think, what does that do for you?
I have
So
ambidextrous,
cool.
which just means I don't suffer dice penalty
Okay, yeah. So
for
yeah,
doing
split your
that,
pool.
or for using my non-dominant hand.
It also means you can gain edge on your non-dominant hand. Which
Ah, that's what it is. It's edge
you
game. Yeah.
spend.
Ah, well then that means I'll get 2 edge.
Will you?
I would get
Oh yeah,
2
because
edge anyway.
what is your AR at close?
At close range, using burst fire 8.
Then you don't get 2 edge. They get 2 edge.
No, I get 2 edge for being attribute mastery agility.
Oh, for cheating.
Yeah. I need to change my modifier to be minus.
You could do it as burst fire wide, which would split your pool.
Okay.
If you have that as a firing mode for that weapon. I don't think we've used that on the stream yet. That wasn't it.
Yeah, Major has done a burst
We
fire.
Yeah, that was it.
did use it once and realized it was disappointing.
Yeah.
What's
that's why I-
disappointing?
And then we never used it again. No, it was very well done code. It's just the results of splitting the dice pool is
Well,
disappointing.
it depends on if your dice pool's disappointing. It's interesting that the
Listen, my dice pool is quite average.
image snuck out the bottom there. Interesting. So
Except my damage value should be 6 instead of 4, though.
yeah, because you're doing your normal thing. It's not taking the penalty. Yeah, that's right. So, but the rolls are good. So, 4 against 4 and 3. So yeah, that one bounces off of him.
I'm gonna make him re-roll. Actually, can I re-roll? Do I want to re-roll dice or make him re-roll dice?
Normally more effective to get them to re-roll because remember they got a 1/3 chance of succeeding. You only have a 1/3 chance of succeeding too.
Well, no, because I could re-roll all my dice.
So he's net 3, his favor, and you have to get him to be net -1. So you need to be net 1, and
Well,
you're
yes.
net -3. No, net 0 because of the hardened armor nullifies the hit. So you're at the moment you're 4 back.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let that one stand, and I'm gonna re-roll all my dice on the next one because, well,
Or you could realize that the burst wide is a shit option.
Well, yeah, splitting your pool may not have been the best choice, is what you're finding
that's
out.
fine. But I like the image of Kai breaking or kicking the door in and then just unloading or shooting with both guns.
Well, you know, the fun fact is you could do that and just forget to fire the other gun and just look cool, but only use ammo from one gun.
That is also true. Yeah, I'll get him to No, I'm not gonna do anything with my edge.
All right, so you're saving your edge, which that's fine. And the other guy will roll just to make sure. Yeah, so they are both shots hit it but bounce off. Sparks fly.
Dun dun dun.
A flamethrower. No. Jack.
Moving across to this wall here and centering a blast in that room there, hoping not to hit Kai, but the creatures he knows are in the room.
Well, he only knows one creature is in the room. Somebody's been looking at the stream.
I thought Kai said he was shooting at 2 different things.
No, he was shooting at one thing with two guns.
Oh, well, he definitely should have used the dual attack thing. But yeah, anyways,
I mean, that would make sense if you wanted to because you can't see it directly. If you wanted to target an area, it will incidentally hit the other one probably. Because it's 2 meter radius.
I have to. Yeah, it's a 2 meter radius, so I have to.
Yeah,
put
so
a-
you're going to hit them both regardless of knowing whether it's there or not.
I've been shooting my drone wrong this whole time. That's awesome.
Hopefully, with more dice than you were supposed to, and
No.
I can resurrect some of my gargoyles. No.
No, less dice than I was
Damn it.
supposed to. So sorry.
Wait, you've been getting like 1,000,000 hits. How is that less dice than supposed to?
I'm only using 18 instead of 21 because
Oh, that's a crying shame.
I forgot I was specialized in gunnery, so I wasn't adding the extra 3.
Would be 2 for specialization.
No, I'm specialized. Like I'm sorry. It's whatever's.
Expertise?
Yeah, that's it.
Expertise.
He's specialized better.
And
Better
I'm
also,
more specialized.
expertise doesn't stack with specialization, so
That is
it would
correct.
be either +2 or +3.
Right, it's +3.
Okay, so
But I wasn't doing any of them. I
okay.
was just using my 5 gunnery instead of my 8 for the whatchamacallit.
So you had 3 hits, and that's indirect combat. So, well, that's fantastic. But that's 0 hits because of the hardened. So that bounces off ineffectively.
Hello, magic effect. Magic.
Is
And then
it
it was
6
is it physical or mana?
It's magic.
Don't
It's
care.
physical.
This
It's
is hardened
physical.
armor. It's not immunity to normal weapons.
If
You can't
drones-
bypass a dragon's HA because you threw a fireball at it.
if drones get object resistance.
No, this has
indirect
nothing to do
magic-
with drones.
No, I'm saying okay. So drones get. So if you're saying if it's a purely physical attack, it
I didn't
is
say
affected
anything
by
like
hardened
that.
armor.
No, I said it has hardened armor. We established earlier hardened armor works against spells.
Okay, I didn't think I thought it was said that hardened armor was not. The hardened armor affected physical, but okay.
Somebody changed the color of this. Do you see that, Reverend?
Color of what?
A thing that you can't see because it's not public. If you're looking at the stream, you can. This power is the reason you don't hunt dragons with a heavy pistol. The power provides its rating as an addition to defense rating. Blah, who cares about that? It also provides its rating as automatic hits on the damage resistance test. Finally, if the modified damage value of an attack is less than the hardened armor rating, the attack does no damage. Don't make a damage resistance test for the critter, as the attack bounces harmlessly off its hide. Doesn't say anything about physical or magical.
Okay, so the modified damage value of the spell that I'm casting on them is 7. It's 3 plus the amp up damage of 1 plus half of my magic value of 3.
Okay, that's fine, but I was
Yeah,
applying.
no,
I was
I
applying it
gotcha.
to the.
I thought-
I was
yeah,
app-
thought
no,
you
I was
were-
wrong because I was applying it to the attack, the defense roll, not the soak roll.
Ah,
So it doesn't nullify unless it lowers the actual DV, which makes the calculation even more complicated. Thanks, Shadowrun. So
It can't make anything easy for you.
no. So I've got to do math again. I've got to recombobulate and figure
If
out.
only there was a sheet that could do all this for you.
The sheet can't be that smart.
I know, it's okay, I'm teasing you.
3 plus. Do the net hits count? Yes, net hits. So you're looking at 9 there, right? 10. Correct? Ski?
3 plus 1 plus 3 would be 7.
Wait, where's 3 plus 1 plus
3
3?
hits. Plus
Oh,
one
I'm
amp
sorry.
up.
I was reading your drain as part of it.
No. Drain is.
So
Yeah,
7
that's right.
minus 3, and they get body against that. So
Yes.
so at 4, he's going to soak 4. So he takes 1. Okay, there we go. And somehow, would you like to use Edge before I prematurely celebrate?
I see 2 indirect magic defenses and 1 soak roll. That was my question.
Well, I haven't dealt with the second indirect.
Okay, yeah, no, celebrate away. Celebrate away.
Okay, that guy gets to survive for another round, the one that Kai didn't hit. See, Kai, if you'd done your job. Now the other one, he rolled 3.
Look, Kai forgot how to shoot. You know.
So 6 from the 7 leaves 1 that he's got to soak, and he soaks 0, so he takes 1, 2. And I feel like, would you know if your magic caused damage to something that it's there at that point? Or because it's indirect, you just chucked magic out, it did its thing, you're disconnected by that point?
Yeah, probably not from indirect.
Yeah, okay.
And direct magic spells, you have to have line of sight to all the targets in the AoE.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so anything else for Jack? He's like, yeah, I'm going to do it again.
No, I'm gonna take cover in this wall.
So, what we learned this round was that I had been applying the hardened armor to the attack roll, not the soak roll. That is incorrect. And I'm saying this as much for me to try and cement it in my memory as I am for anybody that's watching. For no reason whatsoever, I would like perception rolls from the Rotodrone and Major.
Vision, I'm assuming.
Sure. Okay, yeah. And it is the turn of these guys. And this one's going to move up here and try to murder Kai, and the other one's going to come over to try and help also. So, Kai, Claw.
I can actually see one now, so I assume my readied action triggers.
You're behind a wall.
Oh, but Kai can see.
I have. I do
Because
have vision
can-
through the Rotodrone, don't I? But the Rotodrone
Yeah.
also ready, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
sorry.
Rotodrone had something ready, then the Rotodrone can fire. But yeah, I know you could probably draw a line and see, but it's from the center of the token, which would clip the walls.
Yeah,
That's fair.
so I can shoot, I guess.
Yeah, there's a setting to do it, but just... So 6... Well, let's deal with the one that's... The first one is going, so we'll deal with that guy in a second. Keep your rolls, though. Kai, you rolled 5 against his 3, so he missed. Now, you rolled 6. It gets an edge, but probably not going to help. There goes the screen again. I'm going to definitely have to fix that. Defense. So we're down to 2 plus 7 is 9 minus 3 automatically is 6. Soaking that. Oh, he only takes 2.
Nice.
Now, where is my ruler? Why are you snapping to the center? Because you're set to snap to the center. It's pretty close. Go ahead and do your attack, Major. Major. Another 6. Which is defended. Oh, yeah, he's doing great. So 11 minus 3 is 8. He's going to soak all of them, see? But guess what? He still gets to attack Kai. Defiantly.
We tried, Kai. We tried.
Weakly,
Yes,
but
fine.
defiantly. He attacked you about as wholeheartedly as you shot his buddy.
You know, I gotta make it interesting. I gotta make it look like they can win.
You wouldn't want to crush them completely.
I'm bad. I'm not heartless.
All right. That is their turn. Kenny. Hey, you have targets now.
I have targets, and we've established hardened armor works on the soak roll, so I actually have a chance.
Yeah.
It might work. I'm gonna go against the one over here. I have a slightly better line of sight on that one.
Which, to be fair, makes sense, because if you shoot really big bullets, it should have more of an impact, literally.
Yeah, and I will spend a minor action to take aim.
5 hits, wow. Which one were you shooting?
One on the right over here.
Okay, the redder one.
It is that. Do I get an edge with that?
Yes. No, actually, it's a wash.
Okay.
That's 3 and 4 is 7, so 4. Ooh, he only takes 1. Woo!
Yeah,
Bummer.
it only takes one.
That's all he had left.
I did. All right.
He is now an end table decoration.
Spend my last minor to step over into the corner and hopefully not be in everybody's way, and that's it.
Malas, Roto.
Well, there's nothing here, so I'm gonna come out here. If I put the actual move tool on here.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Go to the arrow and the pointer or whatever, and then.
And I will make it.
Where did you move?
Kai's probably gonna kill that guy, so I'm just gonna. Well,
Wait, yeah, okay, so.
I guess if I kill him, then Kai can open this other door. So I guess I'll see if I can shoot that guy. Oh, 4. Wow, that's horrible.
I mean, it could be enough. Hey, can I introduce you to my dice? So 9 minus 3 is he's got a soak 6. Yeah, he did great.
So that way,
He had 2 left. He's now an end table decoration 2.
that way I'll still be able to see through the door when he opens it, and we're good.
You're all crowded around the door.
Yeah, well, I'm up towards the ceiling, so I'm assuming.
No, I know that. But from my point of view, it's pretty funny. From the viewer's point of view, they see what you're crowded around. But you don't know that grenade is behind the door.
Ah!
Major! You've been deserted by the rotodrone.
She doesn't mind, so she'll move out and ready another attack down the corridor under the assumption we're going to open up the door at the end.
Okay, excellent. Is that your turn? Because I'm not seeing you moved, by the way. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Kai!
Kai is going to move up and open this bathroom door.
Everybody opens fire!
And as you open it, you see a nude troll in the shower that screams, and as you open fire, you realize it was a Trid Phantasm. Because why not?
Well, I didn't see it because I'm perceiving in ultrasound.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
So unless there's a physical component to it, I
Yeah,
won't
you
see.
you
I'll
saw
be like,
nothing.
why are you guys
Yeah,
attacking?
you saw nothing, and they opened fire. You're like, what the hell?
Why are you guys attacking that poor shower?
All right, maybe they have a thing against hygiene. I'll tell you what. Just for funsies, everybody give me a memory test.
Memory.
Yeah, memory work. I'm using that as like a did you notice something thing.
Oh, damn.
Jesus. Clutch remembers things.
I remember all kinds of things. Oh, not a
Steam thing.
just as much as Xandriger, apparently.
Where's Jack?
Taking care of business.
Memory test.
I'm awful at those. Literally my worst thing.
Yeah, your worst thing. So, Clutch and Andriger, you realize that in all of these rooms you've looked in, you haven't seen a single window. How are you getting out of here?
Oh, just go back out that door. It'll be fine.
That's what the monofilament chainsaw's for.
Yeah, we'll make our own window. Make our own window.
I mean,
All
we can
right.
cut. We're already inside. We can cut a hole in the floor of the elevator and then scale the elevator. Kyle
So,
carry people.
So, Kai, you opened a door. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn?
So we didn't see any other place this guy could have gotten to.
There's got to be something, a hidden room or something.
I guess Kai didn't look in this room. There's no one invisible in this room, right?
Funny you should ask. Roll perception. I'll let you do visual if you have something that gives you a bonus.
I don't think the ultrasonic sensor would give me a bonus for that because I'm not using my eyes right now.
I will give you an edge for the ultrasonic. I'm not sure how this actually mechanically works. So once you roll, we'll figure it out.
It's like an echolocation or something.
No, I know how that works. I'm just
Yeah,
saying in the situation that he's trying to perceive.
No, I was asking.
Yeah, it's echolocation is exactly what it is.
Okay.
So here's the situation above the table. You're looking at a room with stuff in it, but you have Trid Phantasm that you're trying to see through. Because it's Trid Phantasm, it fools mechanical stuff, so I feel like that should fool the ultrasound, should it not? And I'm happy to hear what the audience has to say about that, too.
Trid Phantasm fools
Machines and people.
It fools machines and people, but does it block things physically? Because the way the ultrasound works is
I agree with you, but okay, so Reverend, does it fool the ultrasound? Does it make the ultrasound get a false reading of nothing here? I feel like it should because magic. Yeah, Reverend said you can walk through it, so yeah, so your perception means you think that's an empty room.
Okay.
That was how I was reading it because magic, was it wibbly wobbly or whatever the hell say that piss people off in the book?
So Kai is going to proceed back to this room because it's the only room that Kai has not actually looked into. And I'm not actually sure how much movement I have left at this point.
I mean, if it's ultrasound, shouldn't it see anything that's being hidden by magic in the room?
But magic is fooling devices. That's where the trump is coming in.
The actual words are Trid Phantasm affects cameras, microphones, and other technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because it's Trid Phantasm, it's the one spell that would defeat it.
Okay.
At least the way that it's being interpreted right now. If it were literally any other spell.
But the other thing on Trid Phantasm, I think, is it can't actually make things appear not to be where they are. I've heard that it has to make something that's there appear as something else. Like if there's a box in a room, you can make it look like a duvet.
Well,
But
that's
it
fine.
can't
I
make
could
it look like there's
I
nothing
could
there.
arrange things so that actually
Yeah,
was the case.
that's why I didn't bring it up.
But no, or I could just metagame and say, well, it's replacing the gargoyle with air.
Yeah. Well, or like, a lamppost or something. But Chuz, how far do you think I could go here walking?
From where? What are you trying to do?
Let me see.
He wants to use the rest of his movement to try and get over to the other room to look in it.
Oh yeah, you could probably do that.
Yeah.
I'll even let you do a perception roll there too.
Perception this room. My perception rolls have been nothing if not consistent.
So I'm gonna ask you this: what are you gonna do? No, he's got to be here. He came in here, right? Where could he have gone? What would you be doing to try and track him down?
Kai is a very simple metahuman, with very simple metahuman responses to these kinds of situations. Kai is going to ask Jack. Is going to say, "Hey Jack, you said there was some weird mana stuff going on. If I light this place on fire, will the building outside be lit on fire?"
I am not qualified to answer that question.
Cool. Everybody grab a incendiary grenade we're gonna set them all off from outside the room, and then shoot anything that comes out.
Which room?
No, we'll put them in every room.
So you're going to turn this apartment into an inferno.
Yes.
How many incendiary grenades do you have?
It is wet work, so
I have 10 micro incendiary grenades, which can be set off remotely.
Oh Jesus.
That's a lot of incendiary. I
I
will.
mean, why
so,
did you even ask? I mean, asking
I
how
mean-
many grenades Kai has.
Well, I didn't say how many grenades. I know I don't want to know that number. It's going to be really big boom when I decide to have a hacker go after him.
Well, they're currently not set to,
Currently being the
Wireless.
operative term.
All
but
you need is a technomancer with resonance
So,
fires.
that's
Um,
true.
Who is setting these incendiary grenades?
Well, obviously
I
I can't.
I assume Kai has the relevant skill. Would it be engineering or is it going to be?
That would be like demolition. That would be
Yeah,
engineering demolition,
it
as far
is.
as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Well, I
mean,
was
can.
just planning on setting them up in like the center of rooms and then just leaving, so that way everything is on fire.
I do have the special knowledge of demolitions that I can tell you where to put them.
Okay, so who's placing is what I need to know.
Bomb design.
And are you doing this as a team?
Sure.
This is a design your own doom scenario. You need to tell me how I'm killing you.
Well, to be fair, the two riggers will survive.
Valid.
Maybe I'm hot simmed in.
Ditto, but I mean, that's only going to be what 3p, so we can survive it.
Alright then.
I mean, it's 3p, but you're on fire.
Yeah, it's painful, but I've personally gone through worse, I'm sure.
So
I mean, not
you're avoiding answering my question.
I mean, Jack would not support this. Like, this doesn't seem like we were hired to, like, do a thing, not destroy a building.
Oh, so the question,
guarantees the thing.
Jack, the question that you were asked.
Maybe one of the astral people should look at the astral. And see
I was going to say, Jack, you were asked a question and you said you didn't know the answer. Give me a memory test. Do you have astral skill?
It's been a while since
He
I looked
does,
at
yeah.
those.
He's been astrally perceiving.
So-
I have astral perception. I don't have.
So I'll tell you what,
astral
you can
skill
do-
and spirit types.
If you have astral skill, you can either do an astral and intuition or memory test, whichever you choose.
Can I do that as well? Or
Yeah.
They're both pretty bad.
Do you have astral knowledge, Andrew?
I've got the astral skill. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have-
fine. In that case, you can do the astral skill.
I have one.
So you want astral plus intuition, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, astral intuition. This is how what you think the answer to the question of is: are we in the material or are we in another place? 3 hits. You feel
Well,
like
that wasn't the question. The question was whether or not a fire in here would spill out to the rest of the building.
yeah. That's basically what the question is.
Okay.
So for anybody watching this now or later, I'm making shit up. I could be completely wrong, but I'm saying that this is like a little pocket metaplane, and this is its own contained space. And if it's not, if it's a complete other metaplane, who cares if you burn a building down there? You don't care if you start a war with another metaplane, right?
No,
Not my
no.
problem. That sounds like Ghostwalker's problem.
Exactly. So that's what you know from that 3 hit. Actually, this is well, yeah. All you know is this is a building that's not on our plane.
I'll share that info with the whole party.
The doorway that you came through is some sort of planar gateway.
So what happens if you're in an extra dimension and you look on the astral plane? Are you not? Is that like a bad thing or something? Is that why we're not doing it?
No.
I don't think it's a bad
thing. The astral plane is just another meta plane.
I got you. Because you turned off all your magic when you came here, so I thought maybe it was a bad thing if you went astral.
Yeah, to get in here, I had to turn them off because they wouldn't go through the barrier.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jack will flip over to astral, and he's gonna summon another spirit to help him search. He will look for a spirit of kin from this plane. Something he can ask questions of and find out.
Oh, it definitely doesn't want to work for you.
I can see that.
So you guys like sitting on the sofas in the living room discussing this?
Yeah, how are we gonna kill this
Hanging
guy?
out.
Like, we can't even find him.
And
As
gotta be in
people
here.
are like flicking Kai's hands as they
We could
try to
just-
grab incendiary grenades out of their pouch.
Yeah, we could just blow the whole thing up and just leave, I guess.
All right, putting Chuz on this spot here. He's got to make stuff up. What does my kin spirit look like? And Jack will ask it. Hello, Mr. Kin Spirit. What's your
You're
name?
doing a spirit of kin for this plane?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would have to pull, right?
I guess. I mean, I don't know how that works. I'm having a problem here because the way I've got my browser, I can't. There we go. I think I have a picture for you. Bear with me for a second. Because like you, I abuse AIs also.
Yep. I used to open up ChatGPT right now.
No, I actually did images a while back for tokens, and
Oh, I remember. You showed me a bunch.
no, I didn't show you these because I didn't want to spoil it. Sure, we'll use one of those. I'm sorry for the flickering screen, people. That's an OBS issue I'm having. So it looks like the guy that I'm uploading looks like that, but with 4 eyes and an arch across the forehead.
Oh, excellent.
Very hairy, very thin, tall, lanky. Oh, he also has 4 arms. And, yeah. And 4 legs. So, very foreign. So, what were you asking it a question?
Oh well, yeah. I was introducing myself. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm from the metaplane, the Sixth World. What should I call you? And I'm gonna give him the name Kethra.
Reference says 4 arms, as in the lower end of your arm, or 4 number arms. It's 4 number arms, 4 quantity.
As in the alien from Ben 10?
I don't know Ben 10, but sure.
Yes.
Growing up, that was my sister's favorite TV show.
I was already an adult when that came out. And I'm sorry, Jack, I've already forgotten your question.
What is your name?
It says something that you could never pronounce, and I'm not going to try to.
What should I call you?
Ralph.
Ralph?
Ralph.
Okay. Hey, Ralph. I'm Jack. Yeah, we were sent here to. There's an evil person here. We were sent to eliminate the evil person. They're somewhere in this area. Could you help search for him? Ralph? Do we have a name? I don't remember. It's been 2 weeks.
The name you have is...
Unpronounceable.
No, it's pronounceable. It was... God, last week I could have told you. Now I gotta look at...
Let me check my notes. Maybe you told us.
I definitely told you.
But then I definitely put it in my notes. But you'll probably find it faster looking it up.
Probably not, because I'm skimming and failing tonight. Probably the headache. Philip Texan. Not Texan as in Texas. Tech-son as in the son of tech.
I see.
Actually, I didn't take notes last week. Did we play on the 24th?
We didn't play last week. We played the week before.
That is correct.
Okay.
Ooh, ask him if I gas this area, if the gas will come through the portal.
I will say, if you feel obligated to, you may answer his questions.
Does questioning cost tasks?
I mean, if the information is valuable and I really want it, yes, the spirit absolutely could charge me a task for it.
In this case, it's going to say it's a doorway, so the gas will go through. You already saw that with the smoke, which by now has probably dissipated for the most part.
Yeah, it's gone. All right, Ralph, can you find this guy, Philip Wixon?
Do you have? Can you share an astral signature, or have you seen him?
We feel he's somewhere nearby, and I was just hoping you could look around and. Just...
We did see him. I don't know if Jack ever took an astral signature.
I would not have. I didn't. I don't think I saw him.
Because
Did I see it? When did I see him?
we waited until he went in.
Oh
before-
yeah, then I would have gotten an astral signature. Here you go. It's 86753.
309.
309. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, that's Jenny. That's Jenny's astral signature.
Yeah, damn Jenny.
So I need to look at something. A little Shadowrun dragon bounced across the stream because Stream Elements just spammed for J Brews and DWB RPG. Wow, he doesn't.
Well, that's
have that.
right. On the 17th, I came in really late because I was picking up my son.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that would cause you not to. The astral signature, you say you did sense him? I don't remember. So if you
Well,
say
so I
that-
wasn't here during that part of the mission.
Oh, that's right, they had already
appeared
come
in
up the elevator.
So, like, if Jack, I mean, if we're thematically saying Jack was with him and just keeping his mouth shut for that long, which is unlikely, then yes, I would have astrally sensed him.
Sure. Search power, what is that, an hour per interval? I don't know, I should check the compendium.
They go pretty fast. Oh my god, that guy's creepy looking.
Isn't he, though?
Absolutely.
And that was a failure, because I couldn't... By the way, Midjourney refuses to give people more than 2 eyes, or more than 2 arms.
See, to me, that seems like whoever made it had a problem with it consistently giving people the wrong number of limbs and body parts, so they had to hard lock it to only spit out certain things.
Well, they obviously screwed up with hands.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
so here's how search works. To find a target, the critter makes a magic plus intuition, threshold 5, 10 minutes, extended test. So you would do the extended test, and it's 10 minutes in each interval till you hit 5 hits. Lots of things can make it harder. Search modifiers table, which is not on here. That's a different page, and I'm not going to look for it. I know how I'm going to modify it, so go ahead.
What was the roll?
I already closed the window, so you don't get to roll anymore, sorry.
I don't even have a spirit sheet for this spirit. So.
It's magic plus intuition, which would be... What's the intuition on those guys? I can look that up, too.
I am doing...
Because I have the power.
Mark Kergen, and it's not working for me.
What? It's care sheet. That's not a sprite, that's a spirit. That was kin? Spirit of kin is... Intuition is force plus 1. What force was your guy?
Rolled off.
Force 4. So it's 2F plus 1. You're looking at 9 dice.
Unless my astral rep is 6 or 7, and then it'd be a force 5.
I haven't been tracking that because it's too much complication. So 9. And your threshold is actually going to be 7. You can roll for the spirit whenever.
Yep. All right, guys. We're gonna have to let this spirit do its thing.
All right.
Do we think there's any other ways out besides the planar gateway door?
I don't know, do you?
You could try cutting a hole in something.
I was just asking people that are more familiar with all this astral weird crap.
That is a facsimile of what Jack's kin spirit from this metaplane looks like. He has 4 eyes across his forehead. He has 4 arms and 4 legs.
So the first time I rolled a dice pool of 0 accidentally.
Good job.
The second time I got 7 hits.
Wow, that was ridiculous. So in
I mean, it's so appropriate.
So in 10 minutes' time, the spirit comes back and says he's in that bedroom.
I mean, it could be any time before 10 minutes. He could literally look at me and go and point towards the bedroom and say,
In about 10 minutes, just as everybody's starting to relax and figure this is going to take a while, the spirit comes back and says he's in the bedroom hiding.
Is there any reason why we can't see him?
I mean, the spirit wasn't looking in the physical plane, so he says he's there plain as day. I see him on the astral plane.
I'll look over at Clippy and be like, "And did you see this too?"
He's materialized. He wasn't paying attention to that. He was looking at locks.
But I think even materialized.
Yeah, they probably are. I overlooked it, and I'm not going to give you the idea.
I absolutely want Clippy to give me a dumb look.
He's going to be like, I was looking at that other door down there.
I will cast Counterspell into the room.
Okay, I think you just have to beat the hits on what's in there.
Yes.
Clippy, if you keep Jack's fly down for the next 20 minutes, I will give you a toaster.
Toaster. So you need to move so that you can see into the room.
What? Like if I know a spell effect is there, I just have to try and.
Right, but you have to have visual
Okay.
on something.
All right. Yeah. You're absolutely.
And I have to know where you are.
Making me put myself at risk.
Yes, I have to know where you are so I know if I can retaliate.
Yes. So number of wild dice, none. What'd I get? 4 hits.
Okay, you did something. Would you like to
Oh, and
roll or
I'll
anything?
switch over to astral perception at this point. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll spend 4 edge. And
Reroll those misses.
I'll reroll failures. I got 6 hits.
Okay, that's good. That was what you needed. Damn it. No, I said damn it because I keep making the screen pop and it's annoying me. It's got to be annoying viewers. I'm surprised nobody's had a seizure yet.
Well, this is clearly why the cats and the dogs like watching. They like to see Sheer inside.
And I'll immediately follow up the counterspell with a second.
You don't get to do that because something's coming your way.
Why? I have 2 major actions on my turn.
It was a held action.
Oh, okay.
This is probably gonna hurt a lot. Him. Oh
Jack.
shit! Of course he rolls it to private. I need to fix that. But he had 8 hits, and I'll tell you who all needs to avoid in a second here.
Jack will use the anytime with his other major action. Will use the anytime boosted defense action.
A stun ball hit right about here. That was increased area 2 meters, so it's 4 meters. So it's going to catch.
Mana, right? That's direct mana, isn't it?
It is direct combat. Maybe. It's
I think
stun
Stun
damage.
all
damage.
is mana.
So the drones are unaffected is the important thing.
Yeah. So Kai and Jack are going to have
Does
to
hit
resist.
dirt work
Nope.
against a mana ball?
No.
Does he have line of sight on Kai?
What was
No, because Kai's hiding behind this wall.
and
Yeah, but it hit here.
Yeah, but we've already
direct magic
established direct-
spells? You have to have visual on all of the targets the direct magic is affecting.
Exactly.
Oh, I always get
Direct
those.
strike.
See, to me, that is backwards, and that's
I
why I
know.
never get it right. Direct
Yep.
means you should be able to directly see where it hits.
Yeah. So the other thing is, so I did boosted defense. How much edge was in the MTOC?
2.
2. Nobody's used any of the
Right.
edge I put in there.
Okay. I don't think that'll help me, so I won't use it. So I get an extra 4 dice on my resistance.
I mean, feel free to use it, because once it gets used,
I-
I'll put
I-
more in there.
I need 3. That's the thing. I need 3.
I can
But
give you
I
2 extra
reroll my-
edge.
I have 1. I'd like to have 4 so I can reroll my failures on that boosted defense.
I only have 1 edge, unfortunately.
I'll spend 2 edge to give edge to Jack, and then
And
he
then
can
I'll-
take the
okay.
extra 2 from the M-top.
All right. I'll drain all of my edge, and I'll probably only get into 2 more hits. That's another 2 dice. So direct magic defense.
Where do you guys see that it says that for AoE direct magic you have to see all the target?
It's in the FAQ.
Oh, so it's basically some rules somebody made up.
No, that's on the website.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not in the damn book, but we're expected
Yeah,
to know
it's
it.
not
That's
in
my
the book.
point.
Yeah, no, sorry.
So of course this character, I thought he was fine when I put him in. I'd have known that he had no AoEs that were worth a shit. See,
Yeah,
that's
there
the
was-
kind of crap with Shadowrun that pisses me off.
I mean, I'm fine with getting hit by it.
No, it's fine. You guys are fine. The rules are just stupid, especially when they put fixes everywhere in the world. Or I shouldn't say everywhere, but in 5 different places. Alright, so a spell happened, nobody got hit.
Jack would get hit.
No, he wouldn't. He can't see you. There's
Oh.
a reason I specifically chose that. There's line of sight.
Oh, okay. You know what? Jack would have probably been a little further over.
No, you wouldn't. You're being safe. You're fine. So you, the drones will tell you there's 3 gremlins. I almost said gargoyles in there.
Should we not have
Absolutely.
spent the edge?
Absolutely. Clippy would have gotten hit by it.
Yes. Maybe he actually shot it at Clippy. No, he wouldn't have seen Clippy through the door.
But Clippy does get an extra +6 on his direct magic defense, so we'll see if he can
How's that work?
not die. It's from the boosted defense that Jack did.
Oh,
It's
right,
an
right.
area of effect.
Is that basically adds your magic to it?
I roll my magic spellcasting, and then any hits on the spellcasting or the counterspelling test is added to the defense roll for anyone in the range.
Ah, so that would have been, you didn't even have a token for the other one, but that would have been 8 hits, 9 hits. What's the damage for direct combat?
It's just whatever the hits are.
That's what I thought. That's why it's not saying. So it would have been 9 hits total, and you knocked off 4. So 5. Is it resistible? No.
No, that's just direct damage.
So it would have
so
been
it's
5.
Stun damage, spirits don't really have, so it's just -5.
Yeah, -5. He's fine. I can't remember. Do Kin have an attack? He can retaliate.
I didn't actually put him on the board, so I don't know where he is.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking Clippy's task. Do they have an attack? I don't think they do.
No, they absolutely don't.
So Clippy squeals.
Although, if I gave him control of a turret in a vehicle and gave him engineering gunnery, he could attack.
Yes, he could. That I could just see that now. A ghost shooting a cannon out of a gun or out of a vehicle.
I mean,
Didn't
you
we
figured
see that
out
in the
how to get
Ghostbusters
magic.
movie?
You figured out how to get magic and technology to talk to each other. You just have
Yeah.
a spirit possess a turret.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no,
I mean, there's some really evil things you can do with some of the lighter cost ATVs and bikes by putting turrets on them and then putting task spirits on them. You can give secondary propulsion VTOL, so they can actually fly around and shoot things.
I mean,
see,
at
this
that
is
point,
this is where Shadowrun loses me with all the munchkinry.
at that
Absolutely.
point, you might as well just buy the Ajax and then let the drone or the spirits go ham with their dual turret system. Because that already comes with a VTOL secondary propulsion system.
Yeah.
Somebody's
But I'm
read
talking
all
for,
of
like-
Double Clutch.
Yeah, but I'm talking for like 12,000 new yen. Less than 20,000 new yen, you can build a flying.
So what is Kai doing?
Should I have, since Jack wasn't gonna get hit by that, should I still have spent my edge?
No.
I guess I just saw a spell come out of there, so
You don't
yeah,
perceive
no,
magic.
Can't see spells.
Oh, okay.
You would have seen Clippy express distress.
Yeah, he would have crumpled, and Jack would have said, "Oh shit!"
You can
And
see
so-
indirect combat ones, but not direct ones, correct?
Yeah. So
There
I
you go.
will move up around this corner, and I am going to.
You could probably tell at least one of the gargoyles is there. Well, you would have seen through the drones.
So actually, at this point, we would probably have to make a surprise test.
I mean, you knew he was in there
Okay.
because the spirit was
I'm-
telling you when that happened. So the spirit told you. Everybody knew that there's something in there, and the spirit said he's in there. It didn't say anything about the gargoyles because you didn't ask.
If I was jamming the guys I don't like, I would definitely make them make a surprise test.
Well, in that case, you better make surprise tests at disadvantage.
Later, Reverend, if you're not already gone.
No, he's been gone for a few minutes.
You're saying Chu shouldn't like us, huh, Ski?
Yep, that's what I was saying. I don't like you. That's why you have to do surprise with disadvantage. Oh, wait, that doesn't exist in this game system? Okay, well, then let's just go. Kai, what are you doing? It's late.
I am going to.
Just chuck your incendiary grenades in there and close the door.
That's probably a good idea, to be honest.
Chuck in all 10.
I'm gonna use 4 edge to use the edge action anticipation.
This is a new one for us.
Yeah, no one uses that anymore. It was so good.
Well, it was good when people thought that they could get full dice pool on like 10 attacks.
I mean, I can still get full dice pool on 2 attacks for one standard act or for one major action.
Right, but it's not 10. People were like shooting 10 people at once with full dice pool.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do that. So
Kenny, you get an edge.
Thank you.
That's only the second Rocky Horror Picture Show reference that's happened tonight.
What's that?
Rocky Horror Picture Show? Seriously?
it's a great movie. You should watch
It's
it.
one of the best movies ever.
We've had this. We've had this
I
conversation.
know.
And you still need to watch it.
Yes,
All
you
right,
do.
so that
Yeah.
attack's going at that guy, and then I'll roll for this guy next.
But you gotta bring toast and toilet paper, so.
I'm going to say you're going to have to move forward a little more to see them both.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So 7 against one of them? We should kill them all so I can close this character sheet. defense. So 5 plus your 6 is 11, minus 3 is 8. Soaks them all. Which one was that?
This one.
So what is your end game? Are you going to use the incendiary grenades?
No, I was just gonna
Okay.
shoot these guys. I was hoping to actually shoot the guy we were sent here to kill, but if we still can't find him, I will use the incendiary grenades.
There's a weird shadow in the room. Oh.
That's dynamic lighting being funny. So that one took its damage. You shooting the other one?
Yes.
Doing it.
Is the guy still invisible?
He is.
I still have another miner, so I'm gonna.
I can't see him with ultrasound?
You don't have an angle on him.
I have an angle on him with ultrasound.
Oh, in that case, give me perception roll.
Well, you think you do, anyways.
Well, that's true.
Well, I mean, if you drew a line backwards from where Clippy is. If you want to do perception, go ahead. Okay, yes,
Hey,
you see that
finally.
there's a creepy guy in the corner.
Well, I'm still gonna shoot this guy because creepy guy in the corner, probably the better target. But I already said I was gonna shoot the other guy with my second attack.
Note, this one I actually put the 4 eyes on.
Why didn't you just say to Midjourney, make me a
I did. It refuses to do more than 2 eyes.
with
I spent-
glasses?
Well, yeah, it kept giving it glasses, which was pissing me off. Because I wear glasses. I am not 4 eyes.
I never understood why people called me Four Eyes because I wore glasses.
Yeah, I don't
Because
really
people
get
are
that.
stupid. And they'll use anything they can to assault other members of the human race to make themselves feel superior.
Those that are different.
It's just all about othering. If you can other somebody, you can feel superior to them and better about yourself.
Yeah,
4.
really gross.
Woohoo! Would you like to use any edge?
No,
What were you shooting at?
this guy.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure if you were going to shoot at creepy eyes or not.
No, well, I probably should have, but I had already said I was gonna shoot these.
Well, yeah,
two.
but I didn't reveal him to you, and I should have.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's, I'm showing you the actual image that I took an image and then I modified it to give him 4 arms and 4 eyes. I think I did a pretty good job with GIMP.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it looks good. That's my turn though.
And he's got 4 pecs.
Well, I mean, if
You
you
got
have,
it. You got
Yeah.
4 arms, you gotta have 4 backs.
Why not? What if the one pec does double duty?
It's
oh god,
what,
it created a token out of him.
it's what the search world calls a 4-pack.
Is this what the guy looked like when he went in the building?
No, it is not.
Okay, I was just gonna say, like,
meet, oh crap, I closed the character sheet. Fidian.
Philip Rexon.
No. Meet Fidian Serverson.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm done. I spent a lot of time on that. I just wanted somebody to see it before you murder him without even being able to see him. Shadow, or Jack, it is your turn.
I mean, I feel like I already had my turn, but
Well, that was you finding things, so it's now actually your turn.
did Kai mark the guy on AR so I know where he is?
I don't know, Kai, is that standard operating procedure for you? I would assume it is.
Yes, it is standard operating procedure.
Okay, that guy is definitely on my S list because I feel like the gargoyles have not cast spells yet, and the first rule of Shadowrunning is
Kill the gargoyles?
Geek the
Guys.
Mage.
There you go. So yes, I will. Since I used a move action, I only have one major. So I will.
Just remember, you can't see him.
I cannot see him. I will use the only AoE spell I have, which is Blast, which is an indirect spell which affects things you don't see.
Which is what I thought I was using.
Yeah. And I'll even increase area a little bit because I want to get everything in the room. So an extra 2 meters, so
Everything?
4 meter. I don't know. I'm gonna put it somewhere so it'll hit the back corner.
I mean, yeah, one size increase would do it. Keep forgetting this is a weird map size.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Wow, and I rolled really well. 7 hits, 2 amped up, but I got a soak 9 drain.
Knock yourself out.
Gonna try.
Don't forget there's still edge in the MTOC.
Thank you, I'll use it.
2 isn't gonna help me much. So yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna.
give you more.
It's okay. I'll move up over here and I'll use
Reroll 4 of your hits.
on the drain test.
No. Yes, no, on the initial attack.
Okay. I got
Good.
2.
So,
But I
five
was
is where
gonna
you got
take
net
the 2
one.
out of the MTOC and buy. Oh, I can't buy myself a 5 because I don't have any 5s on the drain test.
oh, bummer.
Or 4s. I don't have any 4s. So I'll reroll 2 dice.
So you're net 1 plus 3, and you amped up by 2? Wow.
Yeah,
So
I'm actually
5.
I'm gonna reroll 3 because I earned 1 on the drain test.
He
So,
takes all 5.
so I got 7 on my drain test. It was 9 drain, so I take 2 stun. And that was total of 12 damage. Minus their direct magic and their soak.
What?
So indirect spells, they get to roll their indirect magic defense and then their soak. So it was 12 damage because it was 7
Yeah,
hits.
I already did all that.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure where
He
you
took 5.
with 4. I don't understand. He's
You
got 4
re-rolled
hits.
2. So your hits were 5.
Okay, yeah.
So it was net 1 plus 2 more is 3. Plus 3 is 6, and then he rolled 1 on his soak.
Okay.
Or no, 0 on his soak. Now you got me rethinking my math. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, plus 3, 6. Okay, so it's 6. Either way.
Yeah,
He's
10
not
plus 4 is
dead.
6. Yeah, no, I didn't think so, but it seemed like 4 just seemed really low for when it was started at 12.
It was 5. It was 6 instead. So
Yeah.
It went from 5 to 6. So is that it?
That's enough for Jack. Yeah. He's moved around the corner, broken line of sight, and he's waving the rest of the team in. Go, go, go! Woo! We just ran out.
He wanted to see us so he could shoot us with his magic.
Yes. It's a crying shame that the authors that created this NPC decided not to give him any decent AoE.
Yeah, that is.
It's supposed to be a difficult encounter, but it's all stun damage crap. So he's going to do a stun ball right in the middle of you guys. Sorry about your spirit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Clippy. You were the best Clippy ever.
What does his...
Actually, Clippy would have gone on Jack's turn, and Jack would have released him.
That's fine.
Sorry, bud. So the nice thing about boosted defense is it lasts for the number of combat rounds equal to the magic of the spellcaster, so there's still boosted defense centered on this area here. Which I think was +6 dice?
It's plus your magic, I believe.
Oh yeah, the net hits were +6. The
Yeah,
number of combat rounds is magic, yeah.
Okay, so 6 hits. 8 is what you're up against. Kai and Jack.
Okay, and we get the +6
Yes.
direct magic.
So Kai, it's direct combat with a 6 modifier.
And I get 1 hit on 14 dice.
What did we need to, or what did?
You were
six?
subtracting off of 8, so you're taking 5, Kai, and Jack is taking 7. Stun. And actually, he's going to try and geek the mage. So Jack, I didn't have you reroll anything before, right? Yeah, because I couldn't affect you before. Reroll.
I want to make him re-roll dice.
For you, fine. Jack, reroll your 1.
I'm gonna make him re-roll 3.
Jack will pull dice edge from the MTOC and make him reroll 3 as well.
They keep being pulled out. I haven't heard them put back in.
Oh, did
Yeah.
somebody pull them out? Never mind.
I think you pulled him out on the drain.
Yeah, you did. How much are you making him reroll?
I'm
Jack,
making him re-roll
none.
3.
3? Okay. So this only helps you, Doc. That's my understanding.
I believe that is correct.
Well, I have a button. Why am I opening a sheet when I have a button to do these things?
Alright, Jack's down to 1.
You got 2, so you take 1 less.
So I was originally gonna take 5, so now I'm taking 4.
Yep. 8 minus 4 is 4. Yep. Unfortunately, this is probably the end of him. I don't think he gets any more actions. Nope. Can he run
Hey,
again?
that
Nope.
hurt.
Well, look what you did to him.
I didn't do anything to him. I was attacking the gargoyles.
You generally speaking.
Where is his drain roll?
Oh, he doesn't have to do drain. he's
Come on,
he's
gargoyle.
special that way. I have to
Hit
do his
me.
drain roll. He's gonna suck rocks.
Like, when you amp it up, you gotta pay the
Oh, yeah.
price.
And he's got an 8 drain that he's got to deal with. And I knew what I was getting into. I did the math. I knew this was gonna suck. Yep. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, he almost knocked him. He did knock himself out. Yeah.
He knocked himself out with the spell.
As he's passing out, Jack will chuckle and say, "Gotcha!"
And as he's passing out, he'll say, "No, got myself." All right.
We're gonna,
So
we're gonna shoot him just so we get credit, though, right?
I say,
Well, I mean,
are
he's
you
not
gonna
dead.
coup de grace? He's stunned.
unconscious.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Are you gonna coup de grace this guy in GTFO?
Hell yeah.
Well, first we gotta deal with these gargoyles.
Or do we?
Is that gargoyle gonna attack me?
Sure, but you guys are gonna make quick work of the gargoyles. We've established you can kill several gargoyles at a time. So yeah, I'm just gonna end combat at this point.
Can I intimidate a gargoyle into becoming my pet?
No.
Dang.
First of all, I don't think it would be able to come across to our plane. It would be a very short-lived pet ship. Yes.
So I guess the question at this point is, are we going to try and get him back and talk to him? And at the end of the session, who's pulling the trigger?
The job was to kill him, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll pull the trigger.
I mean, I have no problem pulling the trigger either.
Okay,
Yeah.
neither does Kenny. We all pull the trigger.
Can I find a gargoyle's head that is intact that I can keep as a trophy?
I'm almost dead here. I wanna heal myself up. Who's got a med kit? First aid? Anybody?
I
let me
think
check.
I think Andriger had. Wait.
Andriger is
Yeah.
not feeling well, so Andriger is headed out for the
ready
night.
to
The-
I see that, but I think he had a kit. That's
All right. Well, that doesn't do me any good here now. Thanks, guys.
I need to remember to buy a kit sometime.
Yeah, because I don't think Major has a kit. I think Andriger has a kit.
Well, let's just cut a hole and get out of here, and we can get out to the van. I'll take it in to get checked up. It'll be fine.
Can
So-
we get back through the elevator?
Oh, it's a street docks. It'll
So
be fine.
somebody is killing Fidian here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kyle, shoot him in the head.
Okay.
I'll shoot him just to make sure he's dead.
And stay there.
As everybody walks by, they
They just shoot him.
They kick him, shoot him, whatever.
leave a couple more rounds in him.
Okay, so now that after you exit, of course, that spirit of kin is not going to follow you. Jack.
Yeah, no, I'm releasing him as well.
As you
I'll actually, so I will ask him to go find Clippy and give him some help and some encouragement as a remote task, and then let him go with the remainder.
all right.
Can
So
I
what is your
take
plan?
a gargoyle head as a trophy?
Unfortunately, you cannot. You might be able to find like a claw or something.
That works for me.
Like
You
one of
can probably take that guy's head with the 4 eyes, though, if you want.
Nah, that's the gargoyle. You know, it's an inanimate object that doesn't bleed
So-
on stuff.
Oh wait,
So
I have a
just-
rating 6 med kit. I'm gonna.
Just to be clear, they were not inanimate objects. They just looked like gargoyles. They were creatures.
They're inanimate objects now
Oh, yeah.
that don't bleed on stuff.
That's true. They broke instead of being squishy and
If I take his head, it'll bleed on stuff, and I don't want that.
it makes a bit of a mess.
I got 3 hits on the med kit, so that's 4.
Yep.
Healed back the stun from the stun ball, but not
Like it never happened. So what is your plan to get out? You can't get back into the elevator.
Oh,
Oh, the door's closed?
Yeah, the elevator. So after you guys got out, the elevator, the tasks or the machine sprite left, and the elevator went back to its normal thing, requiring special access to get in.
Yeah, just start cutting holes and see what happens. I'm like outside in the van. I can drive around and
I'll just cut a hole in the
we
door.
are.
In the
Alright,
door or the
let's
floor?
Go out the window.
The door.
but there was no windows.
Yeah, there were no windows in that apartment.
like there's no button on the wall that calls the elevator to this floor.
No.
I'm
Then
gonna.
How did they ever get out?
Uh,
Who built this insane?
They connect.
place?
They connect to their private host.
Yeah,
But-
exactly.
I'll just cut a hole or cut the door open so that way we can get into the elevator shaft.
Okay, odds or evens?
Evens?
We're going to use a 20 because that breaks Shadowrun, a d20 rather. So where do you want the elevator to be? You rolled I rolled even, so you get what you want. Is it
On the ground floor?
So it's below you 3 floors.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've cut into, you have access to an elevator shaft.
All right, cool. I'm gonna start ferrying people down the elevator shaft.
Using your grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fly down there and see what's going on.
So that is a non-event.
Yep.
Andrew, sorry, Major may have caused a little bit of trouble, but you figured it out.
And if Kai can get me down to the bottom, at least like 2nd floor or something like that, so we're below security level, I'm pretty sure I can just puppeteer the door.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, elevators have
from the inside of the shaft, you have access usually to the mechanics of the door.
Yeah.
elevators also have an emergency access panel so that way you can climb down into the
The car.
car. It's
But
a case
you'd still be stuck without the ability to open the door.
Well, yeah, but Kenny will then be in the elevator and can do whatever he needs to.
True.
Oh yeah, if we could all climb in the access hatch on top of the elevator, and then I just open the door without us having to break stuff, it's just ding, and we walk out of the building.
Yeah, like you belong there.
Exactly.
Nobody realizes that you've destroyed the penthouse.
Hey, at least the building's not on fire. That's all I've got to say. That was Plan A.
That's always plan A for Kai. Just some light arson.
Light arson. I don't think that's a thing.
I mean, you definitely have to light something usually.
look.
True.
How about a heat modifier for hostilities that occurred in a different metaplane? What is that, like -2?
Kind of, yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Not
I
in
don't
that
know.
metaplane, is that?
So here's my question.
So you rolled a 1.
There's an actual penthouse up there, right? It's just like sitting unoccupied while the person is going into a different metaplane whenever they go into their penthouse.
Yes. I mean, it's obvious the guy wasn't from around here.
That's pretty baller, running out an entire penthouse just so you can have a private access to your planar gateway.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome move. Not gonna lie.
It's definitely a power move. You know, this guy is not small potatoes. Well,
Yeah.
wasn't small potatoes.
Jack, start working on that for our safe house.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no.
So what was that job worth? 5,000 new yen?
It was 40,000 total. I want every one of you to roll stealth.
Ooh, my fave.
Ooh, for my drone?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that is when I'm piloting it.
There's a stealth autosoft.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Crap.
I just don't know
got-
what that is. I'm assuming it goes off of my skills when I'm piloting it.
Yeah, it would absolutely use your stealth skill plus whatever the attribute that's linked to it is.
All right. Well, I don't have any stealth skill, but I'm assuming I'd be piloting.
No, it's your stealth skill plus, I think, agility. It would be logic.
Yeah.
All right. So no stealth, so I could just do
Logic
the
minus
logic
one.
+1.
Hopefully you roll well. I rolled terribly.
Jack's gonna roll terribly. Yep, I got one.
I got one.
Is this a new scene?
No.
I just want to call
This
out
is-
the fact,
Go ahead.
looking at the dice pools and looking at the hits, Kenny's proud of himself.
As
That
you
agility
should.
-1. Yeah, it wasn't enough. You guys were spotted, so you've been tied to the job. So you will suffer a 1 reputation penalty.
Yeah, but they didn't. They don't. How would they know to go into the extraplanar dimension? Is it still there?
When people realize that he's not there, things will be investigated, and that's when it'll all come out.
Yeah, but there'd be no evidence because he.
I mean, I'm okay with our reputation going down. It was climbing.
Yeah.
You were seen, so that's what matters. It's basically behind the curtain when it
Okay.
happens.
Got it.
Like, and
so-
honestly, you want your reputation as close to 0 as possible.
What? Am I doing you a favor? Maybe I should give you +3.
Nice.
Well, because if our reputation is high, while it gives us bonuses to people who are on the up and up, it gives us negatives to anyone who is criminal.
So you have plus. Wow. Yeah. The Roll20 API sandbox just rebooted.
We actually would have had a +1 heat modifier because we have runners with a reputation above 10 on the group.
Oh, we do now?
Yeah, Jack's at 10.
Well,
it says
10, but now is he
reputation
no.
above 10, so yeah, now Jack's at.
I mean, I rolled a 1 and a 2, so it's fine. So yeah, you get 8,000 new yen each. There's 5 of you, right? 7 karma, -1 rep, 0 heat, 1 favor point with Captain Clutch. I already gave you him as a contact before, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to make up connections.
Can I spend the favor point that we are getting and the one I have to raise my loyalty rating with him up to 2?
Did you have it before?
I had a favor before and a loyalty rating of 1.
Yeah, if you had loyalty 1 and you have 2 now, yeah.
I do want to point out we currently have question marks for his connection.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I feel like somebody wants to talk to Captain Cludge about stuff.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
do that. We'll do that behind the scenes, though.
Yeah.
So it has been a long session. Well, it's been a normal session, 3.5 hours.
Yeah, good
Take a
session.
bio
Loved
break.
Hopefully the screen popping like it just did wasn't too annoying for everybody. Thank you for everybody showing up. Thank you, Ski or Jack, for bribing everybody to show up. We gained a couple of followers. We're now only 3 shy.
Ace.
And we will continue. Next week isn't your week off, right?
No. It's the week after.
So next week we will continue with mission number 17. See everybody then. And I'm going to stop the stream after I go to the Shadowrun stream over screen, because I don't know why. See everybody later. Bye.